The following podcast is intended for mature audiences. Enjoy the show. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences. Enjoy the show.
Hey gamers! This podcast was recorded in front of a live studio audience, held against their will.
The following podcast contains content not suitable for young audiences. That includes you, little Jimmy.
No, the intro, no, like all of it. I think we could do better. That's all. It's good, but like,
I'm not saying we can't do better.
yeah.
I'm just saying the way you said it was like, man, that one sucks, guys.
That's not what I meant.
That's what I felt.
Hey,
my heart.
Comedic agony. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Gamers, a couple things coming at you. Obviously, we're doing the podcast live this week. We were not able to film it yesterday due to some. I'm just gonna blame it on the COVID-19.
My name's Cole.
Whoa, can we say that live?
Just had to slip that in there.
I guess we can't.
I mean, if news reporters can say it, so can I.
We're
That's what I've
reporting
decided.
on it right
Yeah,
now.
we're reporting on it.
And there's a reason why you got headphones in.
I have no idea why.
Okay. He just wanted to hear the podcast.
It's
I
habit.
just thought it's a live stream.
It's a habit.
We're not playing a game though.
Here, I know
Life's
we're
a
in the-
game thing. That's what we're
I
playing.
know we're in the
Yeah.
talking and podcasts part of Twitch right now, but we better switch over to the ASMR real quick. Got one for you.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, ooh.
I would love.
Ooh.
I would have loved to watch that blow up in your face.
just spills all over.
That would have been really good, actually, if it did.
You know, Cole, that would have forever been your spot then, because I don't want to sit and do.
Well, I mean, if
Yo,
you lie,
Thick,
you're
what's good,
Yeah.
brother?
Dick, welcome to the Talking Rap Podcast live. This is our second ever live episode that we're just springing upon everybody like a fart in a hallway.
No, we're springing it upon you like the season of spring.
That's I can't top that one, actually. That one's the best one.
I got
So
one.
you win.
I know how you can top it, Cole.
Yeah.
Open up the gate to your island.
No.
Let Dick in there, Cole. Everybody's just wanting to mob you
Vic
for your
wants to get in
sharks.
there. It's
My
spring
island's
now.
fine.
Fruit snacks.
You guys
It's
can't get in.
spring
It's
Fruit
now.
snacks knows what's up.
It doesn't feel like spring. It feels like winter strikes back because we're just stuck in the house.
It snowed a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But it's been nice.
A week ago.
It has been
Recently,
nice.
I think that was just a weird.
It rained today.
I don't know what the
That
weather
is spring. There is rain in spring.
April showers bring baby powers.
Boomers.
Big baby boomers. Fortnite dancing.
I have no idea where you guys are talking about.
Where? where
Fortnite
you
showers
guys are
bring May
talking
flowers. Cole, come on.
What's a Fortnite shower?
April showers bring May flowers. I say
You
Fortnite.
did. I was like, what?
Ooh, that's awkward. Oof. Thane, Faku, it's free for the next 2 weeks.
Wait, that's like a streaming service. What is it?
That's a Gen Toy
Oh.
service.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
okay.
Manga side.
I've heard of it before.
I was gonna
And
say
I
that.
thought it was just anime, but it's even more so.
That's like a naughty word, but with an accent.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was saying was
Yeah.
like, Thane, Baku.
Thane, streaming service.
I'll give you $3K per hour to be on your deal, Thicky.
That's like a pretty good deal. I'll jump in on that.
Yeah.
I'll split that with
You got
Thick,
any
just
Animal
so I
Crossing
can provide
bells?
his
Some bells?
I
Need some
can
bells
I can
there?
help comfort him in his time of addiction.
Thick is super desperate. Honestly, I should just go get my Switch right now and turn it on
It's
for him.
because Sayman slid into the DMs with that big old shark, dude, and Thick's like, oh,
Well, it's funny because Mike also got a shark that same day.
baby shark. Thick,
Baby
Thick, you can come play
shark.
Ark. We'll hook you up with sharks way bigger than that.
Megalodon
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, dude, you can ride him too. You're in for a real treat, Zay. Jordan's put in some work.
Did you get on?
I got him for like an hour.
I looked
Very
at
cool.
it.
You did?
I went over in Sky's room and looked, and there's a lot of stuff he made.
Dude, Jordan's really good at that game.
He's good at lots of games he plays.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he plays him.
Yeah. Cole, what games are you good at? I'm good at drink Mountain Dew. Thane, what games are you good at?
After all, this is a gaming podcast,
Yeah.
is
Wait,
it
this is
not?
a gaming podcast?
This isn't a gaming podcast.
I never thought it was. I know we talk about games a lot.
I
but-
classify this in like the business educational side of things.
Yeah, you know what, guys?
Yeah.
Let's teach you how to file your taxes with our sponsor,
Acorn. I mean,
Intuit. It's free.
Yeah,
Free, free,
TurboTax.
free,
Turbo-
free, 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 free.
Pine
TurboTax.
code.
He
What
got
is it called? Bells. That's what they are.
He got on there
bell
and
savers.
said the thing got on the servers went down. So many people joined.
Hey, people are excited, but hey, if your girlfriend does a never mind. I don't even wanna. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that. Thane, what's your best game at that you said you're the best at? What's a game that you're really good at?
Nice word, Sky.
All right, Thick. We'll catch you on the flip side.
River City Ransom?
City Skylines?
Wait, no,
Rampage? Oh, I
Thane.
love City
Thane, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say PUBG Mobile.
Did I ever tell you guys the Thane PUBG Mobile story?
No. Go ahead. Tell
Let's hear it.
What were you,
tell it for
getting
everyone.
footage for? Or were you just trying it out for?
I think you
Piss
just
I
me
was
off.
just
you got
trying
a
it
new
out, and I
phone.
got like
Did you get a new phone?
I got 2 chicken dinners.
Yeah,
Did you get a new phone? So you're like, why not?
No, I got a new controller.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what it was.
I was
Same,
gonna
man.
try and
It's
see if I could
NTN
sync it with the controller, but it doesn't sync.
That's my
So
favorite.
I played
he
it
still played
anyways.
the matches, and he told when he told me this, he's like, "Dude, I got 2 wins on PUBG Mobile." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, one was like 8 kills, and the other one was 10." I'm like, "You got 10 kills on PUBG Mobile?"
Yeah.
Second match ever.
Yeah, second match ever. He's never played it again. Probably never play it ever again.
Yeah, I've deleted it since.
So, you guys know about PUBG Mobile?
Well, we're gonna tell you about it.
Okay, I thought.
Thanks, PUBG Mobile, for the sponsor.
Say thanks for the sponsor, PUBG Mobile.
Also, Raid Shadow Legends and TurboTax.
Clash of
and
Clans, Clash of
NordVPN.
Crashers.
Somebody just sponsor us. Give us $5. We'll give you a shout out. Whatever it is.
Shout
We're-
out to Little Thicky for giving it 100 that one time.
yeah, freaking. This stream's sponsored by Lil
Sponsored by
Thicky.
Lil
Let's be
Thicky.
honest.
At least me and Sky's booties are sponsored by Little Thicky.
Sponsor us. We'll put shampoo on. We'll do whatever you got. We'll put some socks on.
And we're not doing the bomb anymore though. That has recently been removed.
Did you
from
remove
our-
it?
Oh yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Hopefully I removed it. I clicked do not display, or I clicked disable instead of enable.
I would
works.
Mm. love if the creators of the bomb hot sauce found us. They're like, you know what? These are the guys.
And they just sponsor us.
They just push
No.
us. They just push it forward.
I just canceled that sponsorship.
Oh, I know.
That's better. Hey, thanks,
Cole,
Mike, for double
Cole,
checking
there's
it.
4 of us. There's 4 of us. If all 3 of us voted on it against you,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
gonna happen.
you'd have to win, but
What if,
gonna
Cole, what
happen.
if they're like, we'll give you $100 a stream, and you have to just do a dab every stream for $100?
Oh,
dude, like,
That's an easy yes. That's
Would-
an easy. We're streaming 7 days a week. That's an easy yes.
can we all
Wait.
live off of $700 a week?
Uh,
All 4 of us?
$100
That's
each.
That's almost $3,000.
Are we
a
all
month.
sharing
Total,
$100?
Total.
Oh, so we're just sharing $100.
Yeah, we share it.
Okay, well it'd be 2,800.
That's literally 4. Wait,
That could pay our rent.
That pays
so-
rent.
And then that could pay all of our bills, and then we'll just have to freaking food ration, I guess.
that
Thane
sounds
and-
great.
Thane will have to cut back on eating out, and then I mean, I don't know what else is our big expenses.
That's pretty much it, just food.
Yeah.
The utilities.
I
Isn't that
mean,
the life?
it would be close. I don't think it could do it perfectly.
Thane, keep donating blood then, all right?
Okay. Give blood
Wait,
to those
you
leeches.
never told me about the PUBG Mobile.
That was it.
That was it.
Thing
Oh,
got 2 wins on
that's-
PUBG Mobile
that's-
with a 10-kill game.
I was
And
He
gonna-
got a
never played it
controller, and
again.
then he's like, you know what? This
So
is it.
I'm gonna let you guys know on a little secret, and I don't mean to downplay Thane's skills.
Oh no, but PUBG mobiles are full of bots. You're gonna say.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, I promise.
That makes
Oh.
sense because
Also, it's also probably filled with people that have good phones.
I believe
Yeah. What
the
if they all have
first,
bad phones? That's right.
So the way it works is, I believe it's like the first 5 games, every single person in there is a bot. Then after that, you're playing with real players mixed with bots. But then at that point, everybody just has Android emulators on their computers playing with a mouse and keyboard on PUBG Mobile.
Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That's what it
Wait,
is.
That's
They don't-
horrible.
Yeah.
They don't even tell you that.
No, they don't. Yeah.
Wow. I feel ripped off.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Thane.
You don't even play the game anymore.
He's like,
You're-
but my feels.
Then you
I
still
feel
got.
betrayed. I mean,
Then you
I mean,
still
here's the
ate dinner
thing.
twice. You got two good meals
2
that
full
night.
turkeys.
Your biggest
I mean, here's the
expense,
thing,
the
Call
same
of
man
Duty-
is Henry.
Warzone doesn't do that.
Who's
Henry's
Henry?
No,
an
I've
expensive person, isn't he? Or they.
Warzone just drops in with regular people right from the beginning. Play
At,
Warzone.
at K Colby, I'm gonna keep buying V-Bucks. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Just I'm gonna keep doing it.
Can't
It's
stop me
happening.
now. Can't stop me now. I'm gonna spend my V-Bucks.
What are you gonna spend your V-Bucks on?
I'm gonna spend him on Animal Crossing bells.
Oh, yours converting.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm converting my
That's hot.
V-Buck
The
currency
conversion
into
ratio.
Animal Crossing bells.
There you go. There you go.
And then I'm also gonna buy a virtual tiger on that game.
An Animal Crossing.
Can you buy tigers?
I have like a little baby tiger.
That's what I want. I don't know.
I don't like it though. I think it's ugly.
Oh, that's rude.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, Colby. If Zay has a V-Buck addiction, I mean, we have to support him. We'll starve so Zay can still get
Does that
V-Bucks.
mean I'm allowed to buy Steelbooks too?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Thing with your addiction, what are you gonna piss away money on?
We all don't have much expendable. So if we were to make that much, we don't have much income to blow.
No, we really.
So we all get like maybe what would it be $20 each? I don't know
Probably.
how much.
that's
is
not
left,
even enough
but-
for. That's not even enough for a Steelbook on launch.
No,
They're 35 at
no,
launch.
get one off of off
Craigslist.
like Facebook or something.
Oh yeah, I can get like an old
Like a
one,
$10
maybe. It's all
one, it's all
scratched up and stuff.
dented.
Yeah, that would.
It's got a lot
See,
of character.
There's many times I found Steelbooks in the wild and stuff, and I just didn't buy them because they're scratched up or dented.
But would you buy them if they were like good condition?
Oh yeah, without a
Oh,
doubt.
okay.
Yeah, like that one game store. At one point, I think I saw almost every single Star Wars steelbook, and I want this Star Wars steelbook so bad. That's like my number one want. But every single one of them was scratched up on the side that I was gonna display. I'm
How
like,
expensive are they? Like new?
well, maybe 15 on average, $20 on average.
Okay.
But you got to get all of them.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna
Quite a bit
add up to like
change.
$100.
Yeah.
That's not
Dang.
including the sequels. I almost want to wait on them because the sequels don't match the prequel and the original trilogy. They made those ones match, but then the sequels don't match at all. They're way off.
Do they do like animated series of Star Wars? Do they have their own steelbooks as well?
Rebels has a couple.
Okay.
Clone Wars, like one of the movies, I believe, had one.
Would you get those though?
No, I
You wouldn't
wouldn't
go
care
that far.
about those,
No,
yeah.
just the original movies.
I'd
Okay.
like to get like Solo and Rogue One, but I haven't ever looked up those prices for those. But from what I understand, Rogue One is like a lot of money
Really?
for the steelbook. Yeah,
Okay.
like ridiculous, like 60 or something. It's crazy.
Nice. Also, speaking of things being really expensive, I'm not sick anymore. So
What has that to do with anything?
it's expensive to be
Sky
sick.
doesn't have to spend any more money on cough syrup.
Oh,
Sky, I never saw
okay.
you drink cough syrup once while you were sick.
It's because I'm an anti-vax.
I legit think you were just looking for a crappy segue, and you got it because you did not. I think you spent less money when you were sick, Sky.
The fact that Cole pointed it out ruins it. So
Yeah.
Thane.
Well, it wasn't a good transition.
Thane,
to
the
begin
big-
with,
you,
so
Thane,
it
thank
wasn't-
you.
The big
No,
story
I-
of the week.
I thought that was the point though. It's not
That's right,
supposed to be
Same, man.
smooth.
Look it up on
Because at
YouTube.
this point, smooth transitions just aren't in anyone's language. Because the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I don't think it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, what he said.
Get wrecked, guys.
So, Thane, I have been DM'd a couple times by multiple people asking, hey, when is Thane's show coming out? Could you give everybody an update on that?
It's coming.
Do you have like a? Can you give us like a rough estimate? Give the people what they want, Thane.
I don't know. It's taken longer than I thought.
2 more weeks or no?
Oh, not 2 more weeks.
Like, can they expect it by the weekend?
Yeah, probably.
Like
Okay.
what? Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I wanted to get it out by the end of the month, but yeah, it's kind of. I'll tell you straight up, it's kind of very tedious to edit. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
It's
not
kind of
wrong.
similar. It's similar to Did You Know Gaming's edits, which I pity. Now I pity the person who has to edit that because they have to go through hours of footage to
And
find
I
one
pity
clip,
the person.
splice it for 15 seconds, put it in, kind of match up the audio, the voiceover with the audio. And also, the audio was a freaking pain in the neck too because I screwed up so many times, so I had to chop up the good takes,
So
line them up all in there.
But don't be so hard on yourself. Think about that. That's their only job they're doing is they're editing
Yeah.
full time.
Yeah.
They're not worried about anything else.
yeah, no.
And if you
this is
do it
like
enough, if you do it consistently, like you're gonna get really good at it. So I mean, you learn.
So what I gotta ask Thane then, how is your neck? If it's a pain in your neck, how is it?
well,
great
it's
point.
not really. Well, my neck doesn't hurt, but my brain.
I know.
But my brain does. I'm like,
Yeah, you're not wrong, Thane, but that's why we've like allotted ourselves a month to do it. Like, I think your problem, you would have got it done on time, but you just spent 2 weeks writing the script,
yeah.
which turned out to be a 20-minute long script, which is
Yeah.
double what Cole and I did. So not only is your video like twice as long as ours, but like,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, that's how our videos were as far as like
Yeah.
the tedious goes.
But don't worry. For my next production, my next episode, which I haven't told you the first episode, but you'll see when it comes out. I'm definitely gonna start on the script way sooner.
Yeah. I mean, today my Gameception comes out this month as well, and I just started what's it called? Like when you have a layout. You know what I'm thinking of, don't you?
A
Yeah, it's,
layout, an outline.
An
Outline.
outline. Yeah, I just started up the outline.
Zay's the gamer,
I started
dude.
up the outline of the show. This is like my process of when I make them. I make the outline, and then I script it, and then after that, once all the scripting's basically done, I'll make changes as I go. But after that, I get all the assets like the pictures and everything done. This one specifically, I have most of the footage already recorded. Just because it was like simple footage, it's really not that big of a deal for the footage for this one. However, it's gonna be heavily like custom pictures, and so I'm gonna have to. That's where the most of the effort I think is gonna be for this next Gameception.
Pretty exciting. Also, I just want to point out, not to give any spoilers or anything, but the idea that Cole came up with, one of the creators of what he's going to talk about, literally talked about what Cole is the whole episode's going to be about, which I think is really, really cool. Cole's on the forefront of this.
Yeah,
How does it feel, Cole?
it was pretty cool. Like legit, when my buddy was like, "Hey, the dude's talking about the thing you're thinking of," I looked it up. I'm like, "Whoa, this is pretty cool."
Nice.
I mean, that was so vague the way he just said it, but it was pretty cool.
mean,
It's
no
gonna be
spoilers.
really
liked
cool
it.
when he watches it. When he watches the video,
Bro,
maybe.
like, we should post it on social media, and then Zay, you should just tag the hell out of the person.
yeah,
You can just add him, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
add
add
him.
him. He uses Twitter all the time. Like
I'll-
I follow him on Twitter.
I'll DM him. I'll DM him.
You know, I don't think you need a DM. Just add him. I think he'd probably watch it if you added him.
It's really cool.
So when is Zay getting his own show, Bongo Cat?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Bongo Cat?
Oh, gosh.
I don't think Zay's even concepted a show yet.
It hasn't been conceived yet. In the brain matter hasn't conceived it yet.
So my vision, when I told Skylar this too, but my vision when I first came up with Gameception, well, not when I first came up with Gameception, when I moved here and thought about doing Gameception now, was eventually to get to the point where each one, like all 4 of us would have our own shows, and each one of them would come out once a month. So every single week there'd be a new episode of either one of them.
Oh.
That's what I had envisioned, which is a lot of work on our part, basically. That's like
It still
that
gives
probably,
you a whole month to do one, though.
Exactly, yeah. Like for us, we'd get a whole month, but that wouldn't ever happen until we get to the point where this is our full-time job. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way we could do it this current way we are now.
Well, and like, I don't know, like when I first did the rewind, like I didn't know how much work it was gonna be. I was kind of like you, Thane. I'm like, oh, this won't take too long, but I wanted to make sure because I saw how much work Cole put into his and how long it took him. So I like started a month prior, And that's why I was like working on the script while you were still working on Gameception.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of freaking work, dude. But it's really fun. I actually enjoy making these types of videos. They're so much fun to do. It's like it's something that's completely different from what we've ever done before.
Like, in all reality, I should have been
Welcome,
working on
Boober, welcome.
Gameception for, like, the past 2 months, ever since I got done with the last one. But I kind of wanted to see if I could do it in a month.
Oh, you're just testing?
Yeah, this is kind of like a testing the waters, just to see if I could... I already had the idea for a long time, and I, like, thought about it a lot in the past. But, like, I started... Today was the first day I started out actually writing things down, basically. I want to see if I can get it done at the month and meet my deadline, which should be the last Friday of the month.
Yeah, I think it's doable, dude. It's just, it's all about like time management and where you're placing your time. So like, I don't know. Like for me, it helped out a lot when I was not editing anything for the channel and was only focusing on that. Like that helps out.
I mean, the hardest part for me is just I stream all the time.
Yeah,
and so that's where I'm gonna find my hang-ups. I remember when I did the first Gameception, the week of editing, I didn't stream it all the entire week.
Yeah,
I just edited the entire time.
it takes time to realize. Who sings that one, Zay?
Holy Calais.
Mhm.
Dang.
So Zay, do you have any ideas of a show that you'd ever want to come up with?
I've thought about a few things, but nothing like, no, nothing concrete.
Yeah. It's really fun. It's like
Concrete.
it really is. It's like a whole different adventure that you're doing. It's crazy is that like when you get it done, it's like it's your baby. It's like, look, I did this. I
It's
made
true.
this happen.
It's gotta feel pretty good to be able to put all that work in and then just see like the final product.
Yeah.
Could imagine being like I don't know, like a musician too, like creating songs. I that's what I equate it to. Is like, I don't know, coming up with something that hasn't been, no one's ever thought of yet, and then putting it out there. If that makes any sense.
That's really what it is, dude. Coming up with something you haven't even thought about it. If I redeem a big thing, will you do it now or on another stream?
no. Depends on what it is.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Mike, oh
We
no.
could, yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do it on this stream, but depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's like, if it's the
kissy one, we're gonna save that for another stream.
yeah, keep you coming back. It's called classics.
Oh, no. Okay, Mike, do you have a song in mind?
Yeah, Mike, pick a song, get back to us. We'll
A
sing
Kids
it.
Bop song.
Yeah, Kids Bob classic.
Just types in Old Town Road. Just immediately.
Oh no.
He's already got it queued up. He sends us the YouTube link.
All right, that'll look cool. Well, cool. Yeah. So sometime this week, then Thane show is supposed to air, so that's pretty cool. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about that we've been, I don't know, it's something we've always done on the channel, but we recently haven't been doing it a lot, is some of our live action skits. We got a couple in the works that we're working on, fellas and ladies.
I need to check the calendar, but I believe not this Friday, but the next Friday we should have one.
Yeah, so I think this weekend we're filming.
Yeah, this weekend we should be filming
So
one.
we should probably sit down
We
one of
need to
these
script
days
it
and
out.
script. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
Is
definitely.
that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Thane?
Yeah, sure.
It's
Oh,
like a
shit.
short skit though. It'll probably be
sure.
like
2 minutes?
2 to 3 minutes, I bet.
But in reality, that is gonna be
Oh, it's gonna be
multiple
hours
Yeah.
of work. Yeah,
That's
it's
what
hours
that
of work to
means.
do that.
That's what that means.
Because like scripting it alone will take us an hour.
Yeah.
Filming will take an hour and a half, and then editing will take an hour to 2 or 3 even.
Welcome back, Boober.
It's kind of interesting how that all works out. You spend so much time on such a minusculely sized thing.
Dude, and then like a freaking movie, like somebody that makes a full-length film
yeah.
that takes years, dude.
I know.
Like I think the Avatar movie, like the one with the blue people, took like, what was it, 15 years till it finally came out. Then do you know the exact when
don't know if it was
James
that
Cameron?
Yeah, there's no way it's that long.
No,
No,
dude,
technology would have changed too much.
Let me look it up. No, I'm not talking about.
Oh,
I'm talking about when he concepted the idea to when it finally was released.
Yeah,
Right,
I
yeah.
consider that part of the
I
process.
but I mean like from like filming
The
to
animation and
release. That's what
stuff.
I
How
was
many-
thinking.
okay.
How many times has Avatar 2 been delayed now?
It's a good question, Thane. It's
When's
been
it
a
even
lot.
coming out? It's supposed to come out like 2021 now. I remember like
2021. That's what I've heard.
yeah, so the movie came out in
There you go, Boober.
2009, and then James Cameron's like, all right, next sequel coming out in 2012. Then it got like delayed to 2014. then 2017, and now it's like 2021. It's like
When did the last one come out? Was it 2010?
They made me this guy.
2009.
2009, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's crazy how long ago that was.
This guy took 10 years to make
Yeah,
Avatar.
and then it
Insane.
says that Cameron has had 10 years to work on the second one too. So he's just a 10-year boy.
Well, he doesn't normally
Yeah.
make that long of a show. Or
Well,
like,
and that being
long.
said, like he's done so much crap in between. Like you
Yeah.
can't just like what I'm talking about though is like from like for example, you sat on Gameception for how long?
Oh, like 3 years. I had the idea in my head forever.
Yeah, and then I'm saying like for me, like I came up with my show really quickly and then was able to come like make it. Like for me to sit on something that long would drive me nuts. Is what I'm trying to say. So the fact that he had an idea and sat on, or was like molding it in his brain and working on it for 10 years, dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, like for example, when I did it though, like I didn't have like the idea in my head and like continually thought about it. I came up with the idea and came up with some like scenarios, then I moved on from it. Didn't really think much of it
Yeah.
until later. when
Which is,
wanted to.
I think that happens a lot though. Like you
Yeah.
usually have ideas, you write them down or something, and then you'll come back to them later. When,
mean,
like,
that's
you
exactly what
can-
I was- I mean,
when you can actually put it together.
When I first came up with the Gameception, honestly, the
Yeah,
very
same,
first thing I thought of was Zelda snowboarding. That was legit the first thing I thought of. That's where Gameception started. And that was the idea, and obviously it eventually came out, but back when I first came up with it, like, I had no intentions of ever doing anything with the Rad Cats even.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to give it to us. I remember you were talking to me on stream one day,
Yeah.
and you're like, dude, I've got this idea for a show that I think you guys should do.
Yep.
And you even sent me like the image that
yeah,
you made.
I sent you like logos and stuff that
Yeah.
I'd made at some point.
And you're like,
Yep.
dude, this would be sick. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, dude, this is like a really cool idea, and we could do it. But I always in the back of my mind, I'm like, but that's Cole's show. Like he came up with it. He would, like, you would know where
What
you would
you
take
wanted
that.
to
Yeah,
do.
that makes sense.
exactly.
That
What
makes
you would
sense.
want.
I wonder what would have happened if you would. That was how it would have.
If I would have just gave it to you guys and that would have been it.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what it even turned into.
Well, it would have turned into a comedic thing. I think in my head, it would have been like a live action video about Zelda snowboarding, but it would be very comical and not so much. I mean, yours is comical, but like, what's the word
It's
I'm
like
looking
an
for?
informative
Yeah, very
comedy or
very
something.
informative.
It's not even super comedic either. It's like half jokey sometimes. It's like some jokes rarely.
Yeah.
My show kind of is like serious, but like sometimes my tone comes up and some of the words I choose come off as comedic.
Is there a lot of edgy humor?
You should do it for us,
No,
Pooh.
No,
not at
his is like
all.
super like classy, I would say.
There is one for this episode. There's one kind of crude, like fact, but it's like not even that. It's very tame.
It's pretty
Like,
tame.
I don't know why. I
yeah.
don't know why I put this, but whatever.
It's
I'll leave it
funny.
in.
It's funny. Like when I was listening to Thane record the audio, I was like, "This is not the way Thane normally talks." It was so like proper and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, "Whoa, is this Thane?" It was good though. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty dang good.
Yeah, and hopefully maybe this game is pretty underrated, and maybe more people will play it when the episode comes out.
You should try to sneak in, like, get them to sponsor us, so we get like a percentage of everybody that buys it.
Then why don't you post this on the podcast section of Discord, because we're live streaming, so I just put in the live stream section. We'll put the episode when we edit it and put it out on YouTube.
Yeah, tomorrow.
With tomorrow,
And
yeah.
a podcast section as well.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
something, but I don't remember it all. I can't remember to save my life.
How dare you, Cole?
What were we talking about before we started getting into like the development times of stuff?
Duke Nukem took like, what is it, 12 years?
That's not it.
And
That's
ended up
not
being,
it.
and it ended up being like a
Garbage.
piece of crap game. Yeah.
Garbage.
Oh man, it's gonna eat my freaking mind up.
We were talking about.
I chose you watch over ReZero. Oh yeah, ReZero's season 2. I haven't watched season 1 yet.
I don't remember.
I don't know what ReZero is.
I don't
It's an
remember what
anime.
we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
What else? Also, The Last Guardian. That took a while. That was supposed to come out on PS3. Ended up coming out on PS4.
Half-Life 3.
That's not even like there. Okay, so here's the thing. Half-Life 2. So Half-Life 2 Episode 2 came out, and then Valve says like in the summer or the holiday season that year, Half-Life 2 Episode 3 coming. After that, we've heard nothing from it, and then finally Half-Life Alyx comes out, and we're like, okay, where's Half-Life 3?
It's VR. It's Half-Life
Yeah.
VR, so not everyone can play.
Well, it's a prequel too, so it's
Well, speaking of video game sequels, that's how you do a segue, Sky.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
What?
Did you guys hear
Wait,
something?
but what's the segue though?
So a while ago, I believe the day that this was announced, I called Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 coming out December or November 2020. Am I right?
You did
Yeah.
say that, remember?
I said that the day that it was announced,
The trailer.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to re-emphasize that I called it the day that the trailer came out, okay?
Okay.
Because I just watched a video today about someone basically saying, yeah, it'll probably come out this year.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's another thing.
Which person is this?
Yo, comedic agony,
It was
welcome.
that-
Yo, what's good?
Elmo guy. Blue
Oh,
Elmo.
Arlo?
No, it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. We're just chilling here in the ASMR section of Twitch.
Yeah.
Is that where we're at?
No, we're in talk show than radio.
No,
Or
no,
podcast.
no, said
we're
that.
in
I
that
was like,
section where we
really?
paint our boobs.
Yeah, and the
We get
second
paid
we
for
do
it.
body paint over.
Sorry, that's one of our rewards. Someone has to put in like
Yeah.
they put in 3 points and you get to paint a nipple.
You know, speaking of long development times, Breath of the Wild also took
well,
a while
yeah,
to
but
make.
I legit think
back on the
I think
Wii.
the sequel's definitely coming out this year.
Yeah, because it's probably a
Definitely.
lot of flipped assets.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Like
Oh.
when you
You're Wolf? You changed your name.
Wolf changed his name.
Yeah.
Oh, Wolf. Okay.
We
I
call
didn't-
you Wolf, or do you want us to call you comedic agony?
Or do you want us to call you Agon?
And of course we remember you,
Agony.
Wolf. You gave me a name. You gave me a name and a job. I'm plaid shirt
Yeah.
cameraman.
He's Mike guy.
Like is the one that's blurry. I don't know how to fix this name, and we
Yeah.
tried.
Sorry, say man. Redeem your points. Maybe it can happen.
Yeah. Donate $5. We'll buy a new
redeem
webcam.
like 1,000 points. Maybe it'll start to clear up.
Zay's blurry, is he hentai genitals?
Oh yeah, Thane, good
Wow.
one.
Do a Fortnite dance
Really
now.
got him, Thane.
There he goes. There he goes.
He always does that one.
Nah.
I'm gonna call you Wolf. Like that's what I know you as. I'm sorry if I'm gonna call you Wolf.
Yeah, it's a miracle. Thane's actually here.
Yeah.
He went to the store to buy milk. He actually came back.
He didn't get
Yeah.
he didn't get Corolla virus.
Yeah, the Dracula.
Cambodia
Uterus.
virus.
Cambodia virus. Usually when you're not playing, Thane leaves. Yeah,
That's
we're
true.
actually
Yeah.
True.
we're trying to get better at that. So
Yeah.
we've actually decided to change our stream schedules back a half hour. So instead of starting at like 8:30 or 8, we're gonna start at 7:30. We could honestly start even a little bit earlier now because I don't have to go to work. But I mean, 7:30 is great.
Let's
so-
aim for 3 p.m.
Yeah, I'll
Mountain Standard Time.
just be off in the background, just teaching away. I'll pop in if someone doesn't show up.
Nice.
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 Nice. The Crayola virus. There you go.
Oh,
That's good.
sorry, Sam, man.
I don't think he's actually got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, because the Animal Crossing game's really colorful, so I would think maybe you're starting to see in just vivid colors.
Oh,
and that's
they're
why
They're
it's
starting
the
when they look
Crayola.
at their hands, all they see is like just
I saw
circles.
that. I'm like, what does that even mean? But I looked at
That's
Animal
what they
Crossing.
look
That's the
like,
hand
yeah.
is. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, that's actually a good
How
topic.
does it affect you? Started with a. Oh,
Any album, Mike.
okay. So, how it's affected me? So, I mean, I don't want to. I don't have like big examples. So, I work in like the medical field, and this is like the medical side of things.
Oh, real
and,
quick, Zay. For preface, we actually read the question, did we?
Oh,
So we're gonna go online and talk about how the
sorry.
Camerupt virus has affected each one of our lives. Okay, go for it, Zay.
Okay.
I just realized like people can't see the chat on the podcast.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry. So, oh yeah, like I said, I work in like the medical side of things. So I'm. It's just like really hectic right now. Just the way that people are reacting to everything and what's going on. I don't know. It makes for very like hard, like really weird times at work. That's all. Just not very fun.
Like awkward conversations.
No, not even that. It's just terrible. Just really busy.
Oh.
Yeah, people are really frantic and
Yeah, somebody cuts their freaking elbow riding a skateboard and they think they have it.
they got the CV. Yeah,
the
dude.
virus.
It's
Yeah.
really hectic times right now. So I'd say just they're very stressful at work, and then places are closing down. I mean, the only place I go now, my gym just announced they're closing for like 2 weeks now.
Oof.
Oh wow.
So I mean, the only place I'm gonna go now is literally to here, and to work, and then to the store, like occasionally, I guess. So they closed that down.
Oof.
Well, in all reality, for me, nothing's really changed other than the fact I couldn't buy ramen at the grocery store. That's pretty much it.
All the
Like,
food's gone.
I don't do anything with my life as is. I basically just go to work and come back home, go to the grocery store. So nothing's really changed. I guess if you want to go really in deep with it, at my work we always have dinner or we have lunch on Fridays, and my boss like set up like different tables so we all have to sit like 6 feet away from each other. I don't know if he really like meant it, but I feel like he had to or something. Like I feel like he was told to do stuff like that. But I don't think he really cares that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's just a small little example. I guess I wash my hands a lot more.
It's true.
That's
Makes
probably
you think
only-
about
that's
all
probably
that.
things, yeah.
That's good.
What about you, Sky? Camera guy.
Yeah, I work from home now. I work at a school and they shut down, so I teach from my computer. I have a camera and I
Yeah.
teach on it, so I don't go anywhere. Like I literally go nowhere. There's no Nintendo Switches anywhere I can't find. That's a rip, Uber.
That's a very
Yeah.
big
Dang,
rip,
Boober, and
Uber.
you have enough money to buy one right now?
They're all gone.
Oh, God.
The only place to go is to look online.
Yeah, but no, I just teach from home. Like as far as I don't go anywhere. My gym shut down too. Like I only went to a couple places and they both shut down. So I guess the only other thing is like I now have to I resorted to wiping my butt with high school toilet paper. So that
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh yeah, our toilet paper's bad.
We can't buy
Yeah, it's
toilet
the-
paper.
It's the only one they have pretty much when you go. It's like the really
They-
crappy quality when
They
you
bought
can't
like
find
the thin paper.
Yeah.
It's like thinner
That's
than
the
paper.
only one I can
It's not even
find.
working.
It's like
yeah.
the stuff you shove
yeah.
in your gift wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's better just better with your hand, honestly.
It's like, you know
Yeah.
that tissue paper that you put like in those
We do have
bags
wet
that are like
wipes.
giving up- that's what it is. That's straight up what it is.
Yeah, we do have wet wipes
Maybe
though.
even thinner than that, dude.
That's rough.
But I don't know. I mean, that's a first world problem, I guess, because I can
Very
still
much so,
I can
yeah.
still wipe my butt. So
Yeah.
that's
we definitely
fine.
can.
I mean,
She got
it hasn't
toilet paper.
affected me too much with the toilet paper, but still, I would like softer.
So-
Yeah, Thane's more of a
Stuff on my
Charmin guy.
I gotta ask Thane, when you use the toilet paper,
Don't do it, Boober.
you just wrap a whole bunch all over your hands?
No,
Because I know,
He does that. He does
yeah,
that
he's got the whole thing on his hand. He goes,
no.
because I know Thane, you definitely make the biggest mess. I would say because you're a bigger guy. And so I just
No, I just usually take 2 plies. Even if it's really thin stuff, I just take 2 plies and wipe it.
Boober, check
Makes it work.
Facebook
So you don't-
Marketplace. You might be able to buy a used
I
one.
probably use more toilet paper than
Yeah.
Thane. Then let's be honest.
Check Facebook Marketplace, Boober, right now. See what
Boober,
you can
you're
find.
going to the chat of like a live podcast. Please help me.
Like, what we need to help you.
yeah, I
Boober?
don't know. Sorry, Boober.
Um,
We'll chip it. I mean, I don't know. We can help with the shipping costs, Boober.
I'm not helping with the shipping cost. That's his problem. Go
so
to Best Buy.
as far as like I guess we could talk about how our little city is like taking it in. I don't know, like where we live, people really like to blow things out of proportion. Everything is like bigger than it actually is. So I don't know if there's that many
Even
cases.
still, I don't agree with that because we're not in lockdown.
No, we're
Yeah.
not, and that's what I was going to talk about. Is like, and I guess I don't know that many people here, but the people I do know have freaked the freak out, is what I should say. So I don't know very many people here, but the people I do know have like blown this out of proportion. As far as like, before they even said to like quarantine yourselves, it was like 2 weeks before they were quarantining themselves. They bought out all the freaking toilet paper. I can't buy any ramen either, and I don't know. I feel like in our little area, it hasn't really been that bad.
And I think in the bigger places, it was hitting. That's why like people were doing it that soon, because they were seeing other people doing it, and they figured it's gonna get here eventually.
Yeah.
Which I think just at the rate it's going, there's a very good chance it will.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I guess, what are your guys' bets on like when we're gonna get shut down? Then you
All right,
think?
Boober. Yes, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll get that, Boober.
We'll do it, Boober. Just so you know, we didn't miss it.
Yeah.
The bets on when everything will get shut down.
Yeah. How long do you think it'll take before they decide to shut down our state and whatnot?
Oh shoot.
I heard that.
We're all roommates, Wolf.
I heard that the area around Boise is. I heard from someone that apparently it's in quarantine right now.
Oh yeah, Idaho shut down.
Yeah.
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 Everybody's in quarantine in Idaho. I mean, they can go out and go to the grocery store and stuff. Like my brother still
Yeah.
works because he works as like a farm fertilizer seller.
So it's the whole
his is
state,
technically
whole
essential.
state, not just the area
Yeah,
around
it's
Boise.
the whole state. I'm sure
Oh.
Boise is probably like even more shut down than the
Yeah.
rest because they've actually had a decent amount of cases.
Yeah.
There was actually somebody in our hometown area that passed away because of the virus.
Oh, really?
Jeez.
Yeah.
They were. I don't want to just say they were an older person. That's still a life, but weren't they an older person?
Yeah, yes, they were. Did I say that? I figured I did.
No, you
KK
said person. I thought
Slider
you
on the
said
chat
person.
says
I definitely meant
Utah's
older
under a
person.
stay-at-home
I
order.
didn't hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know what the stay-at-home order means because
Yeah.
we're clearly not staying at home. Like
Yeah,
everybody's doing their own
I
thing.
have
Not even
to
in
work. I'm
quarantine yet,
going
we
to
can
work
leave.
just to get money.
Like when we say stay-at-home order, basically they shut
Yeah.
it down where it's just essential jobs are going to work. Like, nothing else
You
is going.
skip me on how the coronavirus is
Oh,
affecting
sorry.
me.
Well,
No,
you
no, you
said
said-
you said you're like it
you
hasn't
said
really
nothing
affected me
changed.
at all.
No, I didn't say anything.
No, you
He
did.
definitely
I did
did.
not.
Said toilet paper. The toilet
No.
paper hasn't
Oh.
affected.
No, yeah, I want to talk about how my job, and my job is that right now I'm working like late night at a Pepperidge Farm factory for shipment, and like I think like a week ago the racks where the forklift puts up all the box inventories, it was decently stacked a week ago. Now you go in there and like
Everything's
there's
gone.
whole sections just empty.
Oh wow.
And so occasionally we would do these things called bulks where we unload a whole trailer because it's a bulk stock, and usually we just do one, and we're really running out of inventory, but this week we did two. Last night we did two, so that tells you how bad things are getting with the shipment wise.
So I know you said to us
Yeah.
a couple days ago that like they're like sending people home that they don't have a lot of like because there's not a lot of work to
Yeah.
do.
Last night was pretty busy.
It was
so,
busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably going to get a little more busy, and then probably going to get not really busy because like stores are just literally like, we need this now, and then eventually our factories be like, we don't have any of it, it's all gone, and it's like, uh-oh.
Ooh.
And I'm probably going to not be working. Hopefully it'll blow over soon because I'm not going to be working. I'm going to have to find another job. Well, it's a temp job, so I can just tell my temp agency, like, hey, got anything? But the problem with that, due to the coronavirus, is that they probably won't have much either.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. It kind of sucks.
I keep saying the C virus word, sorry, but
Oh, you're good. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I
we're
don't
fine.
think it
And you
matters.
what,
We're
guys?
past the 1 minute.
you
thing.
know,
Yeah.
It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
It really
You guys
doesn't
want
matter.
to know what COVID-19 actually stands for? So the CO means coronavirus, and the VI means, well, okay, so the CO means corona, the VI means virus, and the D means disease
Then 2019.
in 2019. Yeah. So it's really just like, I don't know.
Coronavirus
shortens
disease
it.
2019.
Coronavirus disease
Yeah,
2019.
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Well, to answer you, we
Yeah.
aren't on lockdown. Like we can
Yeah.
just go out and about if like whenever we want to. Basically, like they're not shutting us down just yet.
Yeah, but a lot
They ain't
of
shutting us down.
businesses in our area have shut down. Like we can only go to drive-through to get food
Yeah.
anywhere. You can't go inside. Movie theaters are shut down.
Yeah.
Slowly, gyms are starting to. It's like it's starting to hit
Yeah.
everything.
It's interesting because it's not like a government mandate. Most of these things are just shutting down just because they feel like it. They feel like they need to. You know.
No, I think our like state government's like ordered for like big. That's why all restaurants are closed. Like sit down ones. Yeah.
The governor said stay home, but he didn't. Yeah, he says stay
Wait,
home
what?
because it's good, but he hasn't like mandated it. Like
no,
the
no,
rest of the
that's why
states.
restaurants are closed. That's like it. That's why things are being closed. Only essential things are still open as of right now. So grocery store, like because you need food.
That's not true though because they haven't like shut down my place. My thing's 100% not.
No, but because that's because they're not.
essential.
I mean, they're saying things are essential. It's not like they're enforcing that yet.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
wait.
That's why I don't think it's like a lockdown. Like they're just saying stay at home.
No,
'cause
lock-
it's good. I mean, like lockdown. Like the rest of the places are on lockdown. Only the essential places are open. Like Idaho. That's
Yeah.
what's
So I mean,
there.
we're not in a lockdown yet, but I mean, it's heading that way because things are
Thank
slowly
you for that,
starting to
Wolf, for
close.
clarifying that.
No, that
Sorry-
doesn't make
sorry,
any
Wolf, I didn't make
sense
I messed
because
that up.
this coronavirus hasn't been like hasn't been documented before.
You have to Google it.
Yeah.
Like, clarify. Maybe Google it really quick.
Yeah,
So we're not
because
giving
it
misinformation.
did break out in 2019 in China, so that's why they label it.
Look it up, thing.
Okay,
He's,
He
he's
said
on
yeah,
Friday,
It's
like-
it's from There
if he
there
said it
was
on,
like
I'll,
there
I'll
were
look up
cases
I'll look
of
up
it.
the Twitter of the dude. Cause like I definitely wouldn't have gone to work probably today if it was like in lockdown.
No, it's not. It's not there yet. I mean, it's starting to get there. I don't think the gut like he's encouraging it, but it's not like it's ordered yet.
Well, I think isn't he leaving it up to businesses
Yeah,
though to
it means-
decide
Yeah, that's
if
the thing.
they're-
So it's not enforced.
yeah.
According to the CDC, the full title is Coronavirus Disease 2019. So yeah,
Maybe
It's
maybe you can
not-
post that link in the.
You're right. He definitely did say to stay at home, but like I don't know. It's not super lockdown stuff.
Yeah, it's
though.
not being enforced yet. That's the thing because it's not that bad. I think
Exactly,
if it gets
yeah.
worse, then things are going to be like, yeah, you have to stay home.
That's what's interesting to me is that they haven't done that yet, though, because every other state around us has. They've all done the thing where, like, okay, if you're not essential, don't do it. Like, these are the kind of essential things, like farms and pharmacies and
Like I know Illinois. I know they recently did it. Illinois like recently like ordered a stay at home. Like you have to.
Well, Thicky was saying over where he lives that like there's a county that the county completely like they're doing like a curfew. And he was saying like
Really?
if you're out past this certain time, like you could potentially get arrested, which is really weird. Like, I mean, I guess the government can do that, but I was trying to get all the details from him, but it was just a very brief conversation. But I don't know, like to answer your question, Cole. Go ahead, Zay.
Yeah, there's also so much like hearsay, like he said, she said. So like we've heard a lot of things, but we're not saying like what we're saying is like true. Some of it is, but like they're like curfews, stuff like that, are being arrested. Like I don't know of anywhere that is like that.
I don't know if you can be arrested for breaking a curfew. I know
I've heard about like I've heard about fines, but like anywhere like arresting, like doing things like that, I don't know for sure. I don't know if anyone does yet.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know either. That was
Like
just
we're not totally
I
up to
had.
date with this. Like we're only like for our like where we're at. Like we only know what we know because that's like what comes to us. We don't know about elsewhere though. At least I don't know too much. But
So even though people refer to the disease as COVID-19, it's more the outbreak code. Like this is COVID-19, like the outbreak of coronavirus in 2019. That's what it means. That's what COVID-19 means. So it doesn't mean it's the 19th time because I've never heard of it because there was no other outbreaks before like this before like.
Well, I think they've
Yeah.
talked about like there's been tons of different types of coronavirus.
Yeah.
But
Well,
nothing like this is
Yeah.
what I think that they've come to. But I don't know. I guess to answer your question, Cole, I think the real question is how many cases do there have to be before the government?
I don't think
tells
it's
us.
based on that though. I think they just do it whenever they feel like they want to do it.
what businesses and stuff? Or what are you talking
No,
about?
the governments. We're talking about governments, right, Sky?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, like I think it's like the government just decide whenever they want to do it. I don't think it's they go, okay, once we hit 2,000 people that have it, we're gonna shut everything down.
yeah,
Oh,
but
no, I don't
what's
think
the
they're basing it off
deciding,
numbers.
What's
No,
the
it's
deciding
just-
factor, though?
They just feel like they should do it or not.
I
That's
think
100% what it is.
it's
just
like
their decisions.
I think like because you can't really determine numbers because like some people don't show symptoms for like 2 weeks.
Exactly.
So I mean
yeah.
it's like numbers are so hard to base it off of because like you could be like oh it's fine right now and then a week later like it's jumped up like by like a ton. So like you
Well,
can't really predict it
That's
off
my
numbers.
question though. Is like if you're not basing it off numbers, what are you basing it off of?
I think
because like how
what
many
they're
people
basing
are
it
you
off
gonna
of-
let get it to where you're like, okay, maybe this is
No,
a problem.
I think
and
what
we
they're
should
basing
shut
it
down.
off of is like when it like how far it's spreading maybe like how many states are reporting cases like confirmed ones. And then maybe they can see like, okay, there's that many confirmed cases. Think about how many more they're going to be in that state. I think that's when they're going to start doing it, possibly.
I see.
I don't know. That's what makes sense, though. It makes the most sense.
Well, I feel like Idaho's more spread out than Utah, and Idaho's shut down.
I think they're just taking precautions. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I definitely think so. Idaho's definitely just taking precautions. Like
Yeah.
they got a bunch of cases, but like I think they're just trying to stop their spread in their state. I mean,
And just speaking like just our town specifically, there was a teacher that was diagnosed with it.
oh really?
Yeah, that got like it was at like a school. School had been let out for like about 2 weeks, and then she was diagnosed. So
I
like
see.
there could be a
Hey.
spread there. So like she
Yeah.
got it from somewhere someone in the area. So I mean,
Coronavirus is a myth from the government to get people to stay home so big businesses don't make money.
Ja Wolf.
What's funny is that's like opposite of what the Republicans would want. And they're the ones in power currently.
say man, no you're not. No you're not. We're not going to ignore you.
Yeah,
Same,
no, you-
man.
No, it's just it's just not your
Did you just say it might be?
No, I'm not. No, no. It's saying you're just you might be ignorant to the subject, but that's okay to be ignorant.
Yeah.
You just gotta do more research.
So
That's awesome.
I guess
We love you, Sam.
to go back to my whole number spiel to clarify is the reason I say numbers is because like hospitals can't hold that many people that get it and come in. You know what I mean?
Like Boober just said that. Yeah, like in the chat. I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, though. Is like, how many people are you gonna let get it before you're like, okay, we need to stop this? Like, how many people are gonna have to be in the hospital
Bird's battery.
before you
That's
stop
you
it?
figured it out.
It's true. I mean, there's a limited amount of tests right now, so like, you don't know if someone has it. Not everyone can be tested. So
Yeah. But like, I don't know. We've had one of our buddies that showed symptoms, but he didn't even have it. He just had like
Yeah, he actually
flu.
got the test, and it was just a flu. He just got sick.
no, that's a problem too. Though, is a lot of
Yeah.
people are having it because they show a lot of the same symptoms, but then they end up not even.
What's
having it.
interesting is like the buddy that had it, like he got tested because he worked at a hospital. They're like, okay, you have to be tested because you
Just
work
in
here.
case, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's better to be that way, like safe than sorry.
Well, I mean, I showed a little bit of symptoms. I didn't have any of the major ones, but nobody else got sick in the house. Like,
Yeah. you were the only
Thane
one
said he
did.
had a sore throat for a little bit, and Colby said she had a sore throat for a little bit. But I think everybody's fine.
Maybe Colby got you guys sick. Just kidding. I'm not gonna put that on her.
17 months away from vaccination.
And that could change too, Boober. Like, you
Yeah.
know, they could have a breakthrough or have a setback. I mean, God forbid, but
Yeah.
Knock on wood, there,
yeah, for
Cole.
reals.
But I've also seen dude. I hate paying attention, like looking at all the
News.
media, because it just makes you like freak out. That's why so many people.
The biggest problem with the
panicked.
media is that like, it's just so confusing. Like, you can't
Like,
find.
there's
good
so many
information.
Just
contradicting
getting clicks,
sources,
baby.
dude. Yeah.
Exactly.
Getting clicks.
Like the other day I was looking at the weather, and on there it's like, oh, the deadliest virus in like
Dude.
so long. It's like, I came here for the weather. I
This
didn't
is-
I didn't ask
This
for
is
this.
a little bit of a
It's like-
tangent off, but I've been getting ads for a weather app, and their ad is a tornado touches down in Utah.
Oh my
and I'm like,
gosh, dude.
no, there wasn't. Like, I would have known. Like, it's just so silly to me that like that's one of the things that I saw ads for.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
it's a long one. I guess we could read that.
He's just talking about how if it's on the
Oh,
earth long enough, people
just
grow
as
immune.
Yeah, just as
Yeah,
as time
exactly.
goes on, we grow. I mean, it's true. I mean, there's not
humans
one
do
that's hit us hard
adapt,
enough
yeah.
yet that like we didn't like move on from.
Very true.
But the horrible thing is, it's just that like where everything's just up in the air. Like there's a lot of people still getting sick, and like just all the damage it does to your like your lungs and stuff is just irreversible.
Yeah, well, it's like
so like you
a-
evolve, but like your lungs don't.
Isn't it
That's-
like a catalyst for pneumia? Is that the right word?
I
No, I
believe-
think
I've heard that,
anything
yeah.
could though. I think anything could be though, because like let's say let's say you have like asthma or something
right,
that like makes your
Pokemon too,
body
Boober.
weak. I mean, you can develop like a lot of things
Exactly,
just off of
yeah.
anything.
But I mean, going back to like the news thing, is I've seen so much information for both sides, but there's a lot of doctors. This is what I figured out is from seeing a whole bunch of doctors talking about this, is what pisses them off the most is that the media is portraying this as like the end of the world doomsday. So everybody's in panic mode. And one of the doctors I listened to he was on the news getting really pissed, and he's like, I don't know if we're on the edge of a pandemic or not, because somebody cuts their elbow and comes in, they say they've got the DVOC virus.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, how am I supposed to know if there's a pandemic going on, because everybody's freaking out and they think it's the end of the world? You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
because of the news and how the news is portraying everything.
Oh, Mike said that the U.S.
April.
is supposed to hit peak in April, or like I guess just
The most
overall,
worldwide?
Let's see
Yeah.
if it plateaus then. No, we already are the leader worldwide.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, currently.
Oh,
we are.
America is, yeah.
Yeah.
We beat
America
China?
is.
Oh yeah, we beat.
Wow, we
Well,
suck.
like Italy beat China easily, and then
Oh.
we beat Italy like 2 weeks ago or something.
Can we get the
Yeah.
world record?
We did it! Yeah, congrats, United
I saw a meme like that
States.
the other day. It's like America #1, and then it shows like a crying emoji. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know, guys. In all reality, like, it's not a joke. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Be clean.
Don't do the coronavirus challenge.
That's
Oh,
so
dude.
dumb, dude.
I
People
hate
licking toilets.
So what's funny
Ah.
is that like I was talking to my dad about this, and I was trying to like describe the generationals and stuff like that between like how everybody's taking it, and like it's like the boomers.
All right, Mike, we got you.
The boomers are dying from it, The millennials are afraid that their boomer parents are gonna die from it.
Yep.
And the Gen Zs, they're the one lower than us, right? They don't care. They're just memeing it. They're licking
Yeah.
toilet seats and stuff. Like, that's what they do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, boomer. That's
I
your
feel
generation.
like you could get something worse though by licking a toilet seat.
Probably. You get pink eye, probably.
You can get your tongue bloated and literally have to cut your tongue off.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, it's true. No one
Yeah.
wants their hands.
Ugh.
Now we basically live in soap and hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
He barely tried. Good job, America.
Yeah.
America.
Also, those cucks out there that bought a whole bunch of hand sanitizer to sell on eBay for a lot of money,
Yeah.
screw you.
Yeah.
Well, I've been saying this before, like it was a vital thing. Like, I just hate resellers in general. You know,
Oh, just anything.
Yeah.
Not just hand sanitizer, just anything.
anything.
Good job,
Yeah.
Boomer.
Like, for example, this is back to games and stuff, but like when it comes to like a special edition game called like with all the statues and all that jazz, sometimes I want them, but I can't pre-order them right away because I'm like at work or something, so I miss out. And I'll go on eBay.
And they're
People are
like
trying to sell them for double the
500,
price.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just like, you jerk. Why'd you buy multiple?
You jerk.
If you
Well,
didn't buy multiple, I could have got one.
even a good example are the Switches that Boober's been looking at.
or even
they've
like
been
the
bumping
Animal
up
Crossing
yeah.
ones too. Even
They've been bumping up the prices. So like
Or-
the original, like just 300, but now
Yeah.
they bump it up to 500, whatever.
I saw the one of the Animal Crossing Switches it was like for $450. I'm like,
Boober.
dude, it's not even freaking worth it. Like,
Was
yeah,
it
it's
was
cool.
it originally worth 300 though?
Yeah,
They sold it
300.
regular. Okay.
Yeah, and they're freaking trying to sell it for $450. Pff, yeah, right, dude. Let me break your neck first.
We'll see you, Wolf.
All right, Wolf.
Yeah.
Deuces,
Have
bro.
a good one, bro. I'm not even on there. Never mind.
This guy retracted what you just
Yeah,
said.
it's gone.
Wolf, tell him good
Yeah.
night.
Thanks for capitalizing my name too.
Wolf, put like a kiss emoji in there. kiss him good night.
I'll take it. But yeah, I watched the interview of the guy who bought it, and all he asked was sorry, and he's quit, and then just said, like, yeah, he's a savage, bro. He's a freaking idiot, too. He's probably out of money. The only ones available are the lights.
Switch lights.
Which is what no one wants, right?
No.
No.
It's interesting. 'cause
Some people do,
I
some don't.
really like the Switch Lite. I just can't go to the TV. If I could
That's
go to the
what bothers
TV,
you,
I would have
yeah.
bought it. I would have bought it and swapped over.
think
I guess that's the
kinda-
selling point, right? Is one, you pay 150 more and you can get, you have that. You
I
have
think it's
that
only
much
100 more.
Oh, it is?
100 more, yeah.
Oh, that's totally
Yeah.
worth it then.
Like, it just sucks. I totally, like, when they revealed the light, I'm like, dude, that's awesome. I like how it's small. I like playing on the
Yeah.
go. Then, like, oh, it can't go on the TV. I'm like, well, looks like I'm not
Oops.
get it.
Boober, I'm telling you, check Facebook
Lights
Marketplace
up.
right now. You might be able to find a Switch on there,
Yeah.
a used one.
Woo.
But hey,
In
It might
your
come with
area.
Switch too, Boober.
yeah,
If you have a Facebook account.
I mean,
that's-
if you can risk going outside, Boober.
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh,
Maybe see if they'll drop it off.
So, for those that don't know, Mike said that his song choice is "Country Roads, Take Me Home"
we should
by John Denver.
we should do that real quick, and then it's actually Zay's week. I know we spent an hour talking, but it's actually Zay's week for the podcast. I think he said he's got some questions.
My mom said she thinks that's shady Facebook.
I mean, it
Said we-
can be, but
I mean, you talk to the person, and you can test it out before they sell it to you.
well, could go to the TV regular Switch.
If it
Well,
could go.
I know,
yeah.
but I want a small one that the Joy-Cons don't come off because I hate how flimsy the Joy-Cons feel when they're attached.
Mine
That's
feel
what I wanna
actually
put-
really good.
Well, I mean, like they do, but like after a bunch of time, like
I
taking
see.
them in and out, they start to get that flimsiness on them.
So the light, those Joy-Cons don't come off.
No.
You can't change them. Hmm.
It's just like
But you can
it's like a
connect
game.
Joy-Cons
It's like
to
a.
it.
It looks like a PSP pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, should we do this Kids Bop classic?
No,
Let's
Kids
do it.
Bop
Oh, we're gonna
Classic
pull up lyrics.
did Country
I'm
Roads.
just gonna play the song.
Wait. Let's pull up lyrics. We can do it justice.
Okay.
All right, I'm doing the Kids Bop version.
I'm sure there's no difference, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
How about you? One of you guys pull up the original, and then I'll pull up the Kids Bop one.
Which one's the original?
Type in Country Roads lyric. That's Kenny Smith.
On
Kenny
Denver?
Smith? Is it
John
Yeah, John
Denver.
Kenny Smith's a basketball player.
Yeah, I got the lyric.
All right.
Let me see.
All right,
I
hold on. Boober
There
sent
might
a
be no
wall.
changes at all.
All my memories gather around her, minors, ladies, strangers to blue waters.
That's in like the middle of the song.
Oh yeah, he's just doing the lyrics. Oh, I'm done. Boober, I'm done reading it.
No, there's
hate
there's no.
The joy
I
one,
can't
they
find lyrics. I'm not
booty,
gonna worry about
I
it.
got
I
mad
couldn't either.
drift on mine. That's why I use my Pro Controller. Pro Controller's the best. Most
Heaven.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
This one's for you, Mike.
Life. Too early.
Older than the trees,
Where are we at?
younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads and scene.
Yay.
That wasn't very Kids Bop-esque.
No, I didn't hear
No.
one
Yeah.
kid in that.
Yeah.
Is there a kids section?
There's a Kids Bop version. Is that the Kids Bop version?
It says it is.
Kids Bop Classic.
So it's just the original then.
I
That's
heard, I
really
heard
what
a
it is.
choir of
Oh.
kids.
Hold on, we gotta sing this
Sing it.
chorus.
Okay, okay.
Wait, what's the difference?
Nothing.
You got the kids in
Just
the back.
kids are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rolling in.
Oh, the moonshine?
I said moonshine.
Moonshine.
Kids Bop.
Oh, wait, like, because the moon shines? Is that what it said? Is that what it said
Yeah,
or no?
probably,
Can we
probably.
copy strike Rad Cats? Oh,
No, Stain Man.
I don't think we'll get copy striked
Oh,
on
no.
this.
No, it says Misty Taste of Moonshine. Teardrop in my eye.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, it says painted on the sky, Misty Taste of Moonshine. So it could be like a double entendre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. That was for you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks for hanging out with
picking
us.
that song.
I
Mike,
was gonna
thank
say,
you.
if they didn't even have the kids in there, they just copy pasted the song. They're like, yeah, we'll throw this on the album.
It's basically the same thing, though.
Hey, John, do you care if we just throw your song on the album?
Basically the same thing.
He's dead. He doesn't have the
Can we
same
copy
anything.
Strick Rad Cats? I don't know that reference. Sorry, say man. I'm a boomer.
What do you mean? Wait, can we copy strike PewDiePie? You know
Oh,
that?
what's that? That
It
girl.
was
You
what was
leave,
it,
you leave us
Alinity?
alone, Say, man. How dare
Yeah.
you?
Bro, I saw Alinity with her tits out playing Apex.
Very
Oh
relevant.
wow.
Thanks, Sky.
That is
Copy
relevant.
strike
Hey.
Skycats.
That's what Sky likes to watch.
Hey, I click on Apex every once in a while, and she just happened to be the most viewed Twitch
I'm
streamer
How
playing.
dare you.
Sky, I'm
She
about
threw
to
her
dox you,
cat.
okay?
How dare
Maybe
you,
not.
Sky?
Sure.
I've legit been in a Discord call with Sky, and I legit just hear him say, "All right, what titty streamer going to watch tonight?"
That's a joke.
I don't
That's
know
a
if
joke,
it
everyone.
is.
That's a joke, everyone.
I don't know, Sky. Sky's a simp.
Don't follow in
Yeah,
Sky's.
simping.
Hey,
Don't
I gotta
follow
dox
us.
Cole. I gotta dox Cole. Cole always sends me links to titty streamers that are actually painting their titties.
Yeah, I do.
Don't follow in their guy.
'Cause
Don't
I'm like,
follow in their
"Look, Sky, this is
footsteps.
what you could be watching instead of the
Wash your
Call
hands.
of Duty strammers.
Wash your hands.
Do
Do you know
alright?
what size of shoe both of you guys wear?
Size-
Size simp. That's the size.
Oh, shoot.
No, I can't
That's-
be. I can't be on
That's
camera.
it, bro.
Sipping
Mike's
ain't
right.
easy.
Sipping ain't easy, bro.
And all them bits cost some monies.
Yeah.
Sipping ain't easy, but Sky and Cole just full time simpers, bro.
That's where all my money goes to. I always I pretend it's for steelbooks, but no.
Wait,
He
have
watches
you
boob streamers? Heck yes, Boober.
Boober.
Boober gets me.
have you guys seen that post? This guy's like, I've donated over $3,000 to Pokimane Stream, and I've been a tier 1 sub for like 22 months, and I got banned today, or something like that, dude.
He's like crying.
Or whatever the best tier. I don't know if it's tier 1 or tier 3.
That's right, Sam, man. I'll expose you. You're next.
Oh, I thought it was
You're
so funny, bro.
Dude,
Tier 10.
how did he get banned?
I
I've
don't know.
donated $3,000 to this streamer, and I got banned 5
Just
Wait,
times.
what's
imagine-
better? Is it tier 1 or tier 3?
Tier 3.
Tier 3
Just
is the
imagine
highest.
Then it was
Somebody-
tier 3 because it was like all the best of the best, and then he's like, I got banned.
I got banned today.
So just imagine
Deletes
someone be dumb
everything.
enough to donate to subscribe to a tier 12 for any streamer.
What's tier 12? Like $50?
Yeah. Why would you?
What do you get for that?
I don't. Just emotes. That's it. Just emotes.
Yeah, just exclusive emotes.
I could see like a brand being like that. So
Heck,
like,
they
I always
probably
see
only
like big
have
streamers
emotes
like
at tier
brands in
12.
their chats and stuff.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could like they
Like-
could give you other stuff. if
Oh,
you're tier
maybe
12.
that's why.
I've seen big streamers with like the Cash app, like the app in
Yeah.
their streamed out, like just gifting to tons of
Oh, yeah,
subs.
yeah.
So like they've always got those. I mean, I can see
Yeah.
that being it.
So
Mm.
this is. I'm sorry. I'm looping back around to the virus thing real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Remember how I told you guys like we had like 6 feet apart?
Yeah.
It's because probably this. It says it directs businesses to adhere to the best practices and the latest guidance from the CDC and prevention about social distancing and hygiene in the workplace. That's probably all it was then. And that happened on Friday, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Dude, they didn't even. Thane went. What restaurant? Did we go to Burger King? And they handed out a bucket for Thane to throw his credit card into.
yeah.
Really? Yeah.
That was the other day.
He's like, can you believe that? They didn't even. They're using a bucket to take my credit cards.
Wait, so what did they grab it with though?
Their hands.
Yeah, so I put it in the
They
bucket.
probably don't
They
want
had
like
a glove
the
in there.
hand-to-hand like interaction grabbing.
But if he has his hands all over the credit card,
That's what I thought.
He
Well,
had
they
the-
were
he had
gloves.
gloves
oh,
on.
it's true. But why don't you just reach out and grab it in the first place? It's like,
I don't know. It was literally
Who
like
knows?
bucket, Kobe.
Kobe,
Okay, and then they
Kobe.
reach in
Yes.
anyway and pull it out.
It's like, yeah, just
goodness.
Dude, he even knows anymore.
I
more
don't
than anything.
understand, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me
It's
neither.
getting worse. It's getting like more intense at my work though.
Well, based upon that, then I would say within the next month they probably shut everything down. Say like, no, this is it.
Because
Don't go to work.
even at my work right
Yeah.
now though, what you're doing is like everyone has.
Try boober.
Oh, yep, that's
There's
it.
people not going to work at your work.
No, people are going in. If you have any symptoms, you have to go home. They just turn you away. So if you have any symptoms at all, even if it's like a cold, you have to go home.
There was
Wait, like people or workers?
Workers,
Okay.
but they're also doing it with people too.
Oh.
Like
People-
they have people like screening at the door. If anyone does come in and they do have symptoms, then they're like, you got to go.
I see.
But they've also been taking temperatures though. Like today, they just started at my work taking temperatures. So every time someone goes in, like to start their like day at work, they have to do their temperature.
So you okay?
So I
not
did
just-
mine
not-
today.
Not patients, but you.
well, you pay both of us.
Oh, okay.
First,
okay.
it was just patients, but now they're even doing us.
I see.
I
Today
mean-
at my work, 2 people called in sick, but I don't really believe them because
Did
I'm
they
pretty
have it?
sure I know who they are
As people,
as people.
and they're
and
garbage.
well,
They're buckets. Just kidding.
no,
just
no, no,
kidding.
no, no. They're good people. They're good people. Like I've known them for a little while now. They're all really good people, but like I feel like they probably just called in sick because it's a Monday. They don't want to go to work.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of my guess anyway, based on. I feel like they've done it before.
And the thing is like you can't really argue with it. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
right now
sick.
you can't.
It's like I know you're lying, but like I don't want to call you out on it because you could be really sick.
Makes me want to call in
Yeah.
sick. I
Yeah.
have to go to work tomorrow.
But the thing is, you call in sick one day and you show up the next, everyone's gonna be on edge.
I know,
They're
right?
like, this guy
Bro.
was freaking sick yesterday.
Do you know what
you don't get better
hilarious?
today.
You know what'd be hilarious? Your boss pops in. Cole, you're going to work. He pops into the chat. You better be there tomorrow.
Devoc 19 butt plug thermometers.
Why do you call it DVOC?
it's
Oh,
backwards. Yeah, I guess thermometers have been
Yeah.
scarce recently too. Scarce here.
Plug thermometer.
I'm talking about actual
I
thermometers.
mean, they're not plugs, but there are just
Dude.
normal thermometers.
Yeah, for your
Boober.
butt. They have
It's-
thermometers for your butt.
It's not a plug though. It's
no,
just
no, yes.
It's
Shove
called
it
a
there.
rectal thermometer.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
But
I don't like
boober,
boobers.
it's not a butt plug.
Yeah, I don't know what Boober's thinking.
Well, sometimes they're a little bit big on the end, so if you get really in there, I guess.
Ugh.
not that big on the end.
Oh gosh.
Do you think like somebody that was really, really overweight, could you take their temperature under like a fat roll or
Oh,
something?
guaranteed,
Oh.
guaranteed. Yeah.
Armpit.
Like-
Some people you take armpit. They take armpit like this.
Well, I can do armpit.
stick it in the
Yeah, everybody
armpit.
does that.
I've done
Yeah.
armpit. I've done armpit. I've done the back of the knee, and then the mouth usually. Or
Yeah.
just my mom would always fill my forehead with the back of her hand.
And
She's
she
like,
goes,
"Yeah, you have
"Honey,"
a fever."
She goes,
"Yeah, you're
"Honey,
hot."
You're sick. You're sick. You're staying home today, honey.
Okay, I got a quick question for you guys.
Or what you do is you turn the shower up really high, get really hot, and like, Mom, you get out. Mom, I'm sick, and she touches your head. You're sick. You gotta lay
Did you ever
down."
do that?
No.
No.
I never did either.
I'd fake sick though. I mean, everyone did. I think.
Guy who got banned from Pokemon. Looked what popped up.
Okay, I'll read it in a second.
Insane, man.
There we
Um,
go.
so-
I don't know if it was real or not, same man, but I just thought it was really funny.
when you guys got sick when you were younger, this is what I did. I'm asking you guys if you did the same. Whenever
Boober,
I
that's
got
terrible.
sick, I would sleep that whole day in my mom and dad's bed. Like when I was younger,
Bro.
I would lay in their bed. It's like their bed was like the magical healing place because they had a TV that had satellite and stuff.
What's that one lady in Pokemon that heals you?
Nurse Joy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
what?
Nurse Joy's like
They had a
bed.
Nurse Joy bed.
You just go lay in there. It's like
Okay, but I'm talking. I was like below the age of junior high. Okay.
Yeah, I did
Once you
it.
get into junior high and you realize what your parents do in their bed, that's like
Aw,
that's
Sky,
it. But I'm
you
talking
just
about
ruined
prior
it.
Sky.
prior to junior high age when I was aware of what was going on. I would always, when I got sick, I'd sleep in my parents' bed.
so. At that point, it was still Nurse Joy's
God dang it,
It's a
Zay.
different meaning.
I'm asking, did you guys do the same? When you guys got sick, would you guys sleep in your parents' bed?
I never
No.
slept on my parents' bed. I'd always go to the couch and just tell my mom to keep piling blankets on me. Like I'd get like 5 blankets on me on the couch and just go to bed. That's what it was. I
Just
swear.
buries himself.
As I got older, though, it's like I just had one blanket. It's like I just chill all day. Like I wasn't even sick, but I was. I don't know. It was interesting.
I can't take naps. I totally can. Sometimes it's easier for me to take a nap than it is for me to actually fall asleep at night.
It's so easy for me to take naps. I love naps. About you, Thane, did you sleep in your mom and dad's bed?
Unless I only had 2
You're
hours
sick?
surgery or
Oh
sleep.
my
No,
God.
not really.
Oh my lord.
I remember.
Say man typed in the Pokemon thing and look what came up.
Oh no.
It's not even
Why?
close. What are
Say,
people?
man, what's wrong with your search history?
Well, I think he typed in. Say man, what did you type in specifically to get
Does
that?
it say?
Ads. Recommended.
It's not, no.
It's not an ad.
I think he
Skydium.
searched guy gets banned from Poke mainstream after donating and being a simp, I think is what he wrote.
Oh my gosh.
That's such a long search title. You don't search like
you're
old
gonna
sentence,
find like
say,
Reddit
man.
posts with that, dude.
Well, that's actually good. When you're searching for something very, very specific, Reddit is actually very good to give you information from that. So
That's
Reddit post
true.
would actually be the best way to
Oh
go.
my.
Oh boy.
Tonsils.
Sometimes that's the best remedy, boomers. Just sleep on the couch.
Yeah, dude, the couch is great.
I've done that several times here. When I get sick or if it's really hot in my room, I'll go sleep on the couch.
I remember one time when I was a little bit older, like a little bit too old to be watching Dora the Explorer. I got sick and I was laying on the couch and it just came on and I didn't change it because I was like, it'll be kind of like nostalgic, I guess.
How old are you?
I think I was like in 4th or 5th grade. So it wasn't that much
15 or
older.
something.
It was like 2 years after I probably stopped watching it.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's nostalgic to
I'll
watch.
take a trip down memory lane.
Cole, are you suggesting a rewind episode? Are you going to do Dora the Explorer?
No, I'm not gonna do Dora.
I totally could do Dora, dude. I've seen so much Dora in my
I think
life.
I could do Blue's Clues before I did Dora, though.
Yeah,
I was
same man.
really
We
into Blue's
literally just
Clues.
talked about it. Did you leave and then come back?
Bro, Blue's Clues is awesome.
I remember like so
About the
I-
vacuum thing?
I was too
Steve.
like my parents were too cheap back in the day, so I had to make my own like little notebook. And I had like sticky notes, and I got blue sticky notes and cut them in the shape of a paw print and put them all over my house.
Dude, that's awesome.
because I
You'd go
couldn't
and
get the
find
actual
'em.
thing, so I had to do the.
You go find your own
Yeah.
pop prints.
Nice, Boober.
I don't know. I was
Please
like, oh,
refrain from using
put
the
it in
F
my
word in the
notebook.
chat. The
I
Red
took, like,
Cats,
those,
thank
like,
you.
those pipe cleaners that were red and like spiraled up to
Frick.
make a notebook and like
Yeah.
colored it green and
Yeah,
stuff.
same man. We talked about it. That was really weird that you Google that and then the vacuum show up. That's kind
Bro,
of
Ni Hao
sus.
Kai Lan, dude, is awesome.
That was after my time. I remember
It was
watching
after my
Dora.
time too.
I never watched Neo Kailan.
Yeah.
I remember like I guess I have siblings that would watch it.
Maybe that's why there's so many
what I remember.
weebs in your generation, Boober.
They start you off early.
Thanks,
she's-
Boober.
Wait, she's from China. Does that mean she?
What are you gonna say?
I'm
Say
just
it.
kidding.
What are you gonna say?
Did she start the Devok virus? Is that what you're going to say?
No.
He
Oh,
was. Look how sad he is. He's like,
yeah.
in Animal Crossing, I make my character wear a mask.
Oh, you did?
So that when Sandman comes to my island, I don't get sick.
Yeah.
'Cause I know he's carrying it.
Wait. I guess
Boober says he's a mild weeb, but he
can they
notches his profile
continuously
picture.
add items or no?
Yeah, they could. Just
So you think
updates.
they added that then?
Oh,
Same
I was
in-
from the. I think I was from the get go.
Power Rangers
It
is
was just
Power
ironic
Rangers
that it
was
happened
the
at
tip.
the
Yeah,
same
that
time.
is kind of weird.
Lightspeed Rescue was the one I grew up on.
Power Rangers is actually still going. If you look at like I think Nickelodeon.
I should watch
Okay.
like the new Power Rangers that's come out, like the TV show, and compare it to what I grew up on.
What's
Yeah.
the quote unquote good Power Rangers?
The movie?
Not the
There's
movie.
Animal
No,
Rescue.
There's a different series that's just like Power Rangers, but it's quote unquote good.
Kamen Rider.
It's in Japan.
Kamen
Oh, I know
Rider.
you're
I
talking
think it's
about.
Kamen Rider.
I know what you're talking
Ultraman.
about.
No,
What do you?
it was a
Like,
lot like
good.
Power Rangers, but people say it was good. Like,
Yeah, Boober,
they say
you're right.
Power Rangers is bad, but this was actually good.
Like
their
so
booty
Super
is bad.
Sentai? You mean?
Yeah, Super Sentai. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. What is that? Basically just the same thing.
It's the same thing. Like Power Rangers is basically recycled footage from Super Sentai.
Gotcha.
so-
Gotcha.
Like the
Okay.
fight scenes?
Yeah, fight scenes.
It's not all of them though, right?
I think it's all the fight scenes, but I think sometimes they'll film new scenes to like like kind of for the plot, because the plot is darker in the Japanese versions. So they refilmed some scenes during the fight scenes to make it more
Is that every
appropriate
Power
for
Ranger?
kids. Yeah,
I know, Boober, you're right.
Really?
yeah.
Bro, I
It's just the
Sentai.
meme toward the
I
mask.
love the fight scenes in Power Rangers.
Bro.
Because you like they slash with a sword, just
It's
sparks,
explosions,
Yeah.
dude. And then it's like, no, it blows up. There just flies. just
Yeah,
like
dude.
from-
Power
Just laying
Rangers
on their backs
explosion
and
games
stuff.
on fleek. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. It's pretty tight.
The Japanese productions.
I'd love to do. That'd be
Productions
so cool to
Japan
do
are
like a video like
crazy.
that.
The fight scene with
Yeah.
explosions.
And like
My dad's got
they're
pyros.
hooked up to like wires and stuff, bro.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. is a
Oh,
good
dude, I'd
movie.
love
Was that,
it.
is that the new movie, Mike?
Yeah, I heard the new one was awesome.
I
dude.
watched it actually. It was actually not bad.
I didn't see it.
It was on Amazon Prime.
Hmm.
I watched it one day. It was actually pretty dang good. I was impressed. I think the reason why I thought it was so good though is because I went into super low expectations. Oh, the original series. Okay,
Yeah.
I that's the series I watched when I was a kid was Mighty Morphin. I never watched the movie though. I don't think.
See, I'd have to go back and watch that because the one I grew up on was like in 2001. It was called Lightspeed Rescue, but there's like so many
Oh,
adaptations
that's I'm
of
not
Power
thinking
Rangers.
Animal
dude.
Rescue. I'm thinking Lightspeed Rescue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's so many Power Rangers, dude. It's nuts. Like I watched this YouTube video. It was like a clip from one of the shows. I don't know which one, but it was like 10 Red Rangers from all the different generations of Power Rangers. It was kind of cool, dude, seeing like all their different suits and stuff.
I agree. Yeah,
I had fun. It was a fun time.
Red Ranger's always my favorite. That's why I got that cool picture with him.
Nice.
It's
it-
just like-
Nice.
If you want to know more about Super Sentai or Power Rangers, you could probably watch the AVGN video on it.
I'll
Yeah.
have to watch it, dude, because there's some scenes from Power Rangers that I'm like, no, that maybe they refilmed that
Yeah.
some of those scenes
Yeah.
specifically, but they do fight scenes where it's like someone is demorphed, like they're
Uh-huh.
just in their human form.
Yeah.
That's the right word. They don't have their suit on. There you go,
Uh-huh.
Sky. Good job.
Yeah.
And they're next to all the other Power Rangers.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Red Ranger's
Yeah,
the
they
best.
do bring or even recreate the props over to the American production to refilm those scenes. But I think like the majority they
So like the Megazord
Yeah.
fights and like the scenes where they're in
Yeah.
the Megazords doing like a
yeah, and then
joystick fire, like all those.
and then like the 3 seasons of Power Rangers, they kept recycling footage from that, like the show was based on, and they started running out of footage. So it was like, all right, just do the next one, and they took the next one, and then they just keep going with that for each season of Power Rangers, because each season of Super Sentai is completely different. And this started all the way back in like the 70s. That's how old it is.
Wow. Well, I don't think Power Rangers came to America till like the 80s, wasn't it? 80s. It was
90s, yeah.
90s
93.
when the first Power Rangers came
Yeah.
out. Dang.
Yeah.
I think that was Mighty Morphin, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
it
Mighty
must have been.
Morphin.
That was the first one because they had. I remember watching an episode of it, dude. They had a fat guy and another greaser-looking skinny dude that were like the bullies from school. Man, they're
Vulcan Skull?
yeah, same freaking nose, dude. This guy gets me, man,
Yeah.
bro. Social distance.
I get it, Boober, because they might have got hooked and taken up to the ocean, or taken out of the ocean.
Oof. Did you guys ever watch the special Red Ranger Forever episodes where they had? God dang, Sam, man! I swear you leave when we start talking about the exact things.
You legit said that like
Yeah.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But it's better to do that than like what Thane does. Like he's sitting in the same room right next to you when everything's being said. Then he'll come back in with the same exact thing.
The
Like,
funny
how
part
dare
is,
you?
it happened earlier in the podcast today. I asked you guys a question, and then I looked at Zay and says like, "I don't really know." And then Thane
Then
just
you
goes
talk about
on
virus?
Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Even
yeah,
on Duke Nukem Forever, I'm like, that's nowhere near what I
That's
just
not
asked.
what it is.
Well,
They
I mean,
fought
like-
TMNT. I didn't know
Look, he
that.
just already did it again. Did you see that?
No, I
Yeah.
mean like development time, like
I know, but we
to
weren't
pro-
talking about development time.
Yeah,
we moved
we
on to
wa-
something
we
else.
moved on.
He
I mean,
jumped
like-
back to it.
I just wanted to add it in. I thought
Steep
you guys
Squid Game
didn't
Boober.
move out. Never mind.
Yes, dude.
Oh man.
Okay, the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin is based off of Koryu Sentai Zoo Ranger.
Boober, how dare you?
Is that like better thing, or
Uber,
is
have a
that
good time.
more
Yeah, I
suited
think-
toward like an older audience, or is it
Yeah.
still a younger audience?
It's still for kids, but in Japan, it's weird. Like, what's appropriate for kids is way different. What's appropriate in Japan is way different. What's appropriate for kids in America, because like kid shows in Japan sometimes to get away with language and a little bit of blood, and maybe even a scantily clad girl, but like in America, they're like Christian values are like nope, not that.
None that, baby.
Yeah.
Not in my North America.
Oh, imagine if Thane grew up with that on Power Rangers, bro.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
He would have been
Wow.
horrible. Thane even more
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh yeah, we got to compliment the
Oh,
beautiful
yeah.
audience. Audience, I think you guys are some of the most dedicated and awesome fans, and I really do appreciate the fact that you guys stick around and hang out with us on YouTube and Twitch and our social media and our Discord.
Hey, if you got this far in the video, then you must be something special, right?
Wait, you're watching Power Rangers Time Force right
Guys,
now, are you?
No,
Guys,
Okay.
thanks for you spent so much time with us tonight. Thank you. It's already been a long time. Thanks.
your compliment thing. You need to
Oh,
compliment the
Oh,
audience.
compliment. Who I got a compliment?
Just the audience in
Audience
general.
in general.
I think you guys have not made me take out the band hammer yet, so you guys have been
You're doing something right.
Doing something right.
You guys have been behaving very well.
We'll get banned if you were to take out the ban hammer,
Yeah.
though, bro.
Say, man, what are you gonna say about my pink socks right now? Roast me. I dare you, because I guarantee you got pink something at home.
Slab of meat.
You
slab
got
of meat
waifus
roast.
chilling on your
Roast.
desk. Your mom thinks that you have
Poop.
prawns sitting on your desk.
Eh.
I'm sorry, say, man. I love you. That was too far. You can
It's
make fun of my
not-
pink socks.
It's not Gentoy, it's fan service.
Way to rename it. Nice.
I'm not gonna lie. I like having my Naruto figures that I have. I will probably never ever purchase a figure of a female in any anime, just because people are gonna give me crap for it. Probably.
Unless you
probably
hide
would.
it.
Bro, I'll rep something. I think one of my biggest fears was I would watch anime at home. Like I remember when I was watching Death Note at my house, and my dad or mom would walk out, I'd hurry and pause it or change the channel. This was back in I was like 16, 17. And now I don't even give a crap. I tried to show them watch this with me, you know what I mean?
Back in high school, I'd always pause it because
You'd always
I
get a
didn't
bad
want anything
moment.
weird to pop up on
You
screen.
get a bad moment when someone would walk in.
But typically it's because I'd be wearing headphones on. I'd have to pause it so I could hear them. I
Oh.
didn't want to be missing out on the show. That's why I'd pause it. But granted, most of the time I was probably back in high school, I was watching things like Sword Art Online, so I was afraid that something risque was gonna pop up because the way the Sword Art Online
there's a
is.
couple grape scenes in
Yeah.
there.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I mean, dude. Season 2 or
There's-
the second half of season 1. Like, geez, dude, your dad walks in.
Yeah.
Oof.
Season 2, there's also one, almost a one.
Oh
And
yeah. I
Season
remember,
3, there's one that ends in very graphic death, which is
Jeez,
surprisingly
yeah, I
graphic
watched that one.
No
for Sword
spoiler.
Art Online.
You should watch it.
I was eating food at that same time, and I almost didn't want to finish eating my food because of how weirdly they depicted the violence.
Ugh.
Hey, has anyone got any bread? Got bread?
I have
I have
croutons.
no bread.
I
Want
got
croutons?
some bread.
How much bread you got, boy?
Sword Art
How much
Online.
bread you got? It's actually pretty good, say, man. Or thick, sorry.
Thick,
Whoopsies.
Like this is how Sword Art Online
Yo,
is.
Thick's back.
Kidding
I
me.
never watched
Sword
it.
Art Online, it's split up in different arcs. So the first arc of season 1's pretty good. Second arc's pretty bad. Who's that wearing socks?
It's Thane.
How come? Hey,
What?
I thought I banned the F word.
Oh.
How come people could still use it?
Oh,
I don't know,
people
dude.
throw it out a lot.
I'm
aware.
the Paul of this group, right? You know Abbey Road.
Oh.
where
Welcome to
Paul
Perfect
is-
Citizen.
goes-
Anyway,
So you're dead.
Thank you.
I'm dead.
Continue
Yeah,
on.
I'm dead.
Season 2, the first arc is also pretty good. Then the second arc's really, really bad. And then the season 3, so far, has all been pretty dang good. I've been impressed with it. It's not bad at all. Like, it's actually decent writing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, same man. I also agree with you, Cole. It's one of those the first season was great. Second season was like, what?
Well, it's the second half of season 1.
Yeah, sorry, second half
I
of
know
season
people
one.
always say it. I mean, I did the same thing, but
Yeah.
clarify, because the season 2 is good. The first half is anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that part. Gun Gale.
Perfect Citizen, thanks for the comment. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you. Thanks for calling one of our friends a bum.
Yeah, call him out, dude. Good
Yeah,
job.
thank you for calling him. Actually, his feet are feet.
Yeah, they're so feetish.
You know what?
Hey, that's where the word comes from.
Citizen,
Oh, yeah.
the real question is, do you have socks on right now? Because nobody's allowed to watch our streams unless they're wearing socks.
True.
Yeah, because then you can say like really creepy things about each other, but then have it not be weird because you're wearing socks.
Exactly. Yeah, it's okay because you're wearing socks. That's why
Yeah.
Thane is the. Oof.
So if you like say something, you'd be like, socks on though. It's
Yeah, like your socks, guy. They look hot as tish.
yeah, thank you.
It's funny because Thane Man was roasting Sky about the socks earlier.
Footlovers.com. Yeah. You know what's funny is like
I can't even read that name.
Foot fetish
Did
is
you
like
guys
a-
read the name?
Destructor.
instructor. The foot in our community is like a big meme. At least between us, I guess. Maybe not.
Yeah, no one else is in the media, just us.
Yeah.
This is the
So
thing.
it's not
Hey,
really
hey,
a
Destructor-
thanks,
Same,
inside
man.
joke.
Destructor, make sure you tag
What
us
am I
in those
saying,
foot
man?
those foot photos. Make
So
sure you
it's
tag us. in them.
literally
Yeah, tag
Tag
Radcats. Tag at Radcats.
Yeah.
So
Please.
Please do, yes.
great. Now you guys are about to turn an inside joke into an actual meme. Thanks.
What?
The
The
inside feet joke
Yeah.
about Thane.
I mean, we
I
won't.
still have the.
Maybe
the
we won't
album.
elaborate.
I'm not gonna elaborate.
Nah,
I
it's
don't
just
think we do.
He
Close
still
album.
has the album.
I think I still have it.
Hey, Destructor 505 for the right price.
Cole
We'll
Schmerz
send you
to-
some more
The whole
pictures.
album,
Just
dude.
kidding. I don't know
Cole
if it's
Schmerz
505.
to my
I don't know.
feet.
I got at least five
So you got
different
lit
different
socks.
pictures. I'm a simp to them, I guess.
Thanks, same man.
There they are.
nice.
What I gotta say is sometimes he does wear socks. Actually,
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah. These guys look like Harry Potter friends who weren't as successthul after Hogwarts. Hey, that's true.
Hey, at least we
Wait.
graduated Hogwarts.
Wait, no. Wait,
Just
is
kidding.
it us? Is he talking about us?
Yeah, us,
Oh, I thought he was
Yeah.
talking about the guys on footlovers.com.
Oh.
I wasn't sure. I mean, if it's us, I agree. And if it's not, I also agree.
Hey, I can do an expecto patronum at least. I bet. What do you got to say about yourself?
Hey, Destructor, I can sling a nice wand if you know what I mean.
they
like that one.
They really like that one.
Thing's wheezing.
I can cast some pretty sexy spells if you know what I mean.
I can cast a suck on a totrum. What did you say? Expecto
Expecto
patronum.
patronum?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that.
A patronum.
I suck on a totem. Yeah.
That's
what I'll do.
This guy looks like if Michael Moore never got famous.
Michael Moore. Oh,
If
that's
it is Michael
mean.
Moore. I guess he didn't get famous.
Is that the guy?
Wait,
that plays-
was that mean?
who
What
does
do
he
you-
play?
What do you mean?
But he was sung pretty.
wait,
Elder
Michael
Wands
Moore?
after- Yeah, this guy's good at slinging Elder Wands.
Hey, you know what? I worked in
Wait,
old folks
Cole.
home for a while.
I'm digging the Harry Potter. The Harry
I got
Potter
some good
references, though.
practice.
Hey, wait, Cole. Do you know who Michael Moore is?
I don't know.
He's the guy who directed Fahrenheit 9/11.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he
Okay.
did Bowling for Columbine.
Don't know that one.
That's the documentary about Columbine.
I figured that's what it was based on
Yeah.
the name.
And he also did the movie Sicko. He's like a documentary maker. He's pretty
Okay.
famous.
Well, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Moore.
Shout out to Michael
who,
Moore,
who
bro.
looks like Michael Moore though? Is it Thane?
Sitting
It's
on the
me.
far
It's
left.
me.
So Zay?
All right.
Right.
I
Right,
think
so
this
it's
is
Thane
right.
then.
Yeah, it's Thane.
Thane would be Michael
Thane, you're
Moore.
Michael Moore.
Shout out,
Dane.
Yeah.
shout out to
I'm
Thane.
a
'cause
successful
Michael Moore.
documentary
Michael
maker.
Moore, can I get your autograph?
Thane,
With your foot?
I mean,
let me
Michael Moore,
let me put
will
a
you
pen
sign
between
my-
your toes. You can
Michael
sign
Moore,
something for
Michael
me.
Moore, will you sign my boob? my right
paint,
boob?
Just paint his foot and then have him like just do a foot stamp. Yeah,
on my like on my back or something. On my lower back.
Yeah, you have to paint your whole foot in Sharpie so you can make it sure it's permanent.
Oh, we can't even get his directions correct. Oof.
Make the L with your hands and whatever one is the L.
Oh, that was a bad joke I heard the other day too.
What?
It's like my wife wanted to paintedfootlovers.com. Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, the
Tag
joke
us.
is my wife wants to get a divorce because I'm really bad with directions. So I picked up my things and I write.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
That
like
was that's what it reminded me of. It was a bad
Nice,
joke. It was a
yes,
bad joke, but that's
yeah.
exactly
Hey,
what that
Citizen,
is.
thanks for the follow.
Did
We
forget to
appreciate
turn
that.
off
Thanks,
the
Citizen.
Twitch
was kinda
notifications
quiet.
for this episode.
That's okay. It's too late
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who cares?
Whoops.
We are eternally grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah, foot lovers, painted foot lovers. Hey, you know what? Just all we ask is that you tag us, help us get our feet.
Yeah, use
Any
our
body part that you can paint on Twitch, we're all about.
use our code on paintedlovers.com. Use our code for 20% off.
Yeah.
Like
Our
foot
code,
is it foot cream?
Radfoots.
Is it
Painted
foot cream? Rad
Oh.
foots.
Rad
Yeah.
foots. Or cat feet.
Can
No,
you get-
it's sweet feet. It's sweet feet. All right.
Sweet feet,
yeah,
bro.
sweet feet. Code
So
sweet feet.
no, you use code sploosh at checkout.
Oh,
Use code sploosh to get 10%
Yeah.
off our new foot powder, sweet feet.
paintedlovers.com.
Yeah.
Thanks for the sponsor.
Yeah.
Master Chief looks disappointed. I bet he is. Poor guy. Saving the world for this.
Yes.
Jeez.
What's funny is we got his head in here twice being disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
He's double the
up there.
disappoint.
I know. I looked at the helmet, but he's right above us, isn't he? He's right above us.
You know what? Maybe Chief's proud because we got a foot sponsor, Painted Foot Lovers.
I'm sure.
Code Sploosh 20% off. Yeah.
Use it, Saiyan Man.
Thanks for the
Use it.
spam, Saiyan Man.
Spam that code.
Hashtag
Not in the
ad.
chat, though.
Spam
On
it.
the-
Yeah.
on the
Hashtag
website.
ad.
Yeah, that'll be a great day. Hey, Mom, Dad, use code Sploosh to get 20% off
I
of
would never tell them. I don't
of
think I'd
Sweet
ever tell
Feet.
them.
No, your parents ask, "So are you making money yet?" It's like, yeah, we got our first sponsor.
Oh, really? What is
like,
it?
Who? Is it like
Oh,
G
gosh.
Fuel or like who is it?
It's
I
painted.
wouldn't say.
It's Painted Foot Lovers.
I wouldn't
It's like,
tell
how's that?
them.
Is that like an amateur
If they-
porn website?
If they had asked me, they would have asked me that. I'd have just been like, "Nah, I'm still a degenerate, Mom. I'm sorry.
We're still not making any money.
I'm still not good."
Three Stooges and Michael Moore host a podcast. Hey, you know, Destructor, if you're into our podcast, be sure to go check out the rest of it in the YouTube
Explanation
channel.
Point YouTube.
Yeah, we
Subscribe to us.
a
and
weekly
head out
episode.
the weekly rap podcast. This is a special live version.
Yeah, we usually don't stream it, but tonight we are.
Cheats.
Code Sploosh.
Yeah, he
Paid Lovers.
definitely
Check
does.
out. Nice.
Get on Animal Crossing later. I'll get on and open my gates for you, Thicky, so I can get that sweet, sweet bell cash that you're gonna give to me. But I'm not gonna be playing. I'll sit on a bench the entire time. I got other things to do.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I know we were gonna talk about
Let's-
Zane's
let's-
question. but
Let's
I guess we'll
change
do
the
it
name
next
of the
time.
podcast to Three Stooges and Michael Moore.
That'll be the title of this episode. Three Stooges and Michael
Yeah, there
Moore
we go. That's a
host a
good title.
podcast.
That a
Thanks,
Destructor are coming
Destructor.
out with a title for us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wait, can they pull up a picture of Michael Moore? I want to see what Michael Moore looks like.
I'll Google it too. I'll just Google it.
It's
You don't
like
don't
a
worry
black
about it.
guy
I
or
got it.
something. Bro, that'd be so funny. It's like an Asian guy or a
Oh.
black guy. That'd be so funny,
man.
bro.
Hey, Thick, I'm glad you caught him off and had a ball doing it. That's another $1, by the way. Thanks. I told Thick if I had
did
$1 for every
catch
time he
a,
said that.
a
Michael
red
Moore's
snapper,
cute.
and it's looking pretty
This
dapper.
is him.
Oh, bro!
This is him today. He's pretty old.
Then you gotta grow your hair like that. Bro,
No, I'm
freaking
not.
spot on.
This hair's not that long.
Destructor, dude, a home run. You hit it. That
This
should be
hair's not
called the
that
One
long.
Direction 10 years later. Hey, that's a compliment. That is a compliment if I've ever heard one.
Dude, if I could look as good as one of the people from the One Direction,
Hey,
even
so
after 10 years,
Who would
dude,
we be
dang.
then? I think I'd be
I'll
obviously
be
not-
Nick Jonas.
I'm not.
Jonas.
He's in it, right?
Uh,
He's the youngest one. I pick him.
I think I'd be Niall Horan, right? Because he has blonde hair.
I'll be the one with brown hair. I don't know their names. What are their names?
Who would Zay be? Harry Styles? Zay's got
Hey,
black hair.
that's pretty good. That's a pretty good.
Like we all looked at Michael Moore.
pretty good. Michael Moore's stocks went up
The
today.
Indian
His
guy went white.
stoinks. His stoinks went up today.
Stoinks.
Yeah. Guys, invest in Michael Moore, who's now Thane. I mean, Michael Moore.
I'll invest in Thane, and especially in his new series coming out, Rendered Art. Shameless
Yeah.
plug. Hashtag not a sponsor.
Hashtag
Fortnite
ad.
doing
Hashtag
politics.
ad.
But
Ad.
instead of me doing political commentaries, I talk about how games look pretty.
Pretty video games.
Wait, have you
And
ever done a
it's-
political commentary?
I mean,
Could
not
you
that I
imagine they doing a?
remember.
I don't
Yeah.
even want to imagine that.
I'd be like,
I take it
He's
back.
wearing like a
Just-
I'd
suit.
be like
he's
a
got pen in
weeb
the
Alex
pocket.
Jones. I'd be like,
It'd be some
That-
anime girl repping the cosplay of the Lady Liberty. Anime
Crooked
Lady
Hillary's
Liberty.
at it again. Trump is as bad as people say. I don't want them putting chemicals in water. They're turning the frickin' frogs gay. Check out this crap.
You have to change it. You have to change it since you're like an anime guy. So what would it be? What are like some little animals?
I
What are
want-
animals in like the anime world? Oh, the G Fuel are making the G Fuel the lead in the G Fuel is making our Pokemon gay. You have to update it.
I don't want them putting G Fuel in the water that's making our Pokemon not shiny.
Yeah.
There you
Stick it
go.
this
There you
way.
go.
Or turning him into waifus with boobies.
Oh gosh, that's a real thing. Oh man,
Wait, what?
that's a real thing.
What?
Like Pokemon with boobies.
Ah,
Haven't
Well,
you ever seen a couple
there's
of those
always a
things?
jokes like the
dude.
one Bell one.
The bunny?
No, the Bell. It's like the Bell sprout or whatever. People always make jokes about like sexual.
Well, Sky made a sexual joke about that in a video.
Oh, that was
we
just
made.
you.
Shout out to
What?
Rewind on the Radcats channel. Go check it out, guys.
do an exclamation point rewind. It'll take you right to
So
it.
that was just Sky then. That was just Sky. Okay.
Well, I'm sure other people. I know other people have.
But I mean, I think you guys. There was. I don't know.
Like, people
we
say
watched
it looks
the
like
other day.
a light of skin.
There was one. I think there was a video you guys showed me where people were like making it. Yeah.
Why does the guy in the black shirt look like he's 12? Because I'm sitting next to a 6'3" giant.
Hey,
Michael
if you get a
Moore.
close up on him, his hairline doesn't say he's 12.
Yeah. Thanks for that,
Oh
Cole.
my
Thanks for giving
goodness.
Destructor some more fuel.
More fuel.
Here, Thane, let's just stand up and give everybody just a little
Hey,
sneak peek.
Gotta say,
Say,
Rewind.
man, thank you,
man.
bro. Thank you.
Huh? What?
Well, he's gonna go over the camera, isn't he? They can't even see Thane's head.
Head up.
Look at that.
You guys should hug. You guys should kiss. You guys should
Kiss.
kiss.
Give him the rose. Give him the rose. Oh man.
Once you guys see, kind of to circle back around to it, once you guys see Thane's or Michael Moore's video for rendered art, it's gonna have you coming back begging for more.
Hey, nice,
The
nice.
Seinfeld theme song
the
plays.
Seinfeld.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's nice.
Whew.
You know, Destructor, I take that as a compliment. Haircuts from left to right. Mama's boy, construction worker, midlife crisis, just woke up.
Wait,
I mean,
so what?
That you're a mama boy.
Mama's
Oh,
boy,
Mama's boy. Oh,
construction
dude, I
worker.
totally agree with that, bro. Let's do it.
I'm a midlife crisis.
crisis.
It's just the
Just
beard.
woke
That's what
up.
it is. It's
Yeah,
the
probably
beard.
construction worker. I love he hit Thane on the
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
on the nail though, dude. Head on the nail.
Just woke up.
Thane,
Yeah.
Thane, you
Thane,
should get
turn your
close.
head. Turn your head.
Yeah,
turn
get
your head.
close and just show everybody your hair.
Unless you don't want to get roasted. He doesn't want
He
to
says no.
He wakes up like that. He
Thane,
just
just paint
goes.
yourself green and add some long ears and
Bam
Barm
Shrek.
Shrek.
Bam
Bam
Shrek.
Shrek.
Oh, bam!
Barm.
I saw
Bam,
the
Shrek.
Thane, you have to be Shrek
Donkey.
now. You have to be Shrek now for Halloween.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
he's
I don't wanna be
Thanos for
Shrek.
Halloween, right?
Who?
Thanos.
Thanos.
Oh, I guess you have to be Thanos.
Thanos.
I think it'd be
Yeah.
better for Thanos.
Do I take a second crack at trying to be Freddie Mercury?
No.
If you're
And
gonna
then-
do it, go all out. Don't just do some freaking
Be
deadbeat
the-
dad, bro.
deadbeat dad.
The deadbeat
Hey,
dad.
hey,
That,
that's as far. Listen, that's what $20 will get you. You look like a deadbeat dad.
And then Cole over there can dress up as Iron Man. We can recreate the fights from
Yeah.
Infinity War and Endgame.
I'll be Tonard Starkin.
And
Can't say his name. It's copyrighted,
and
right?
Sky
Oh, it's true.
can
Good
be
point, good point.
Captain.
I'm Captain America.
Yeah, sure, you look close enough.
I gotta
Michael
get a
Moore's
wig
chin
then.
is longer and bigger than Peter Griffin's.
then do a Peter Griffin impersonation.
Hey, it's me, Peter Griffin.
Hey, Peter.
Peter Griffin.
Watch
Are you
me kill
Lois
a
guy?
hooker.
Yeah, I tried to be Lois. I can do Stewie.
Man, isn't
I used to be
today's
able to do
Family
Stewie.
Guys too dark for?
I'm not gonna
podcast.
try to be Stewie.
Say fight Peter Griffin.
Animate that same man and then tag Radcats in it.
Gosh.
Thane fights Peter Griffin. You got to do Thanos though. You got to paint. You have to animate him as Thanos.
Yeah, that'd be better. But make sure that Peter doesn't go for the head. Because then Thane
Yeah.
might die. As we saw in Avengers Endgame. Spoilers. Ha! Get wrecked,
Then-
all you people that haven't seen it.
Bro, what? What did you just say?
Yeah.
I spoiled the movie.
That I don't want to watch it anymore. Thanks.
You're
What?
welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't worry, you have
Wait,
to watch
don't
like
worry, it's free. It's free.
you have to watch like 20 movies to get it anyway.
You have to watch like 20 movies. In that
Yeah.
old
I'm just kidding. I
series.
watched it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I watched
It was
it
a good
already.
show.
Still haven't seen Captain Marvel.
That one, I heard that one doesn't you don't need.
Yeah,
that
it's not a
one for-
necessity.
No.
It's
Oh,
basically
okay.
just how Captain Marvel got into
Besides,
the picture.
Captain
It's just her
Marvel's
origin
only
story.
in
Yeah.
No, not
Cap-
spoilers.
Captain Marvel's only in an Endgame for like what 10 minutes.
Yeah, she really isn't in it for that much,
Yeah,
is
she's
she?
not really important to the plot at all, other than like she just
She
comes in
definitely
at the
kills a
final
lot
battle.
of things at the end.
Yeah.
Definitely just kills a lot of things.
I like this one. That's the only quote I remember from the
Yeah.
movie.
Spider-Man said that?
No,
No, Thor.
Thor.
I like this
Thor
one.
said
Oh, and
that.
I guess he was playing Fortnite. That was cool.
Thor was Fortnite.
Wait, I thought it was his friends that were there with him.
Oh, it was his
I didn't think it
friends.
was him.
Yeah.
Well, Thor got on the mic.
He had
remember?
headphones
Oh
on.
yeah,
he
he's
was
right. He's like
screaming.
talking. Well,
Socks from left to right.
She doo doo.
So left is
Say.
my college dorm. Okay.
Working man's midlife crisis. Skin.
Cole's just a hard-working man, dude, and I'm just apparently going through my midlife crisis at the age of 27.
I'm
You're
happy
not-
with my situation.
What are
Yeah,
you again?
Thane-
College
yeah,
dorm.
Sky-
That's very fitting, actually.
I don't know. When we hit Sky's age, dude, I'm curious what's gonna happen to all of ours.
When I hit
all of our
Sky's age, I hope I
bodies.
Seriously.
don't. I'll just be dead by then.
Oh gosh.
Listen, I'll tell you guys, this is what you need to do. When you hit my age,
Why is Sky midlife crisis? He's odd.
Thick, thank you. Thick, thank you. Let's get married, please. Okay, let's just kiss already.
Give him the rose.
Aren't people getting married in Animal Crossing?
Yeah,
Are
they
doing
totally
that?
are.
That's so cool, bro.
Thick,
so cool.
Thick,
So-
I'll
it's
get
just
Animal
funny.
Crossing just to get married to you. 27. Oh,
Alzheimer's coming
jeez.
up
Alzheimer's
early.
going. He forgot a 0. Whoa, listen, okay? That is hot. 270? Let's get.
You can do an Animal Crossing. I'll set it up thick.
Destructor, I don't know how you can say I look like I'm 12 and then
I'll go
I'm
buy the game
old.
just so I can be in attendance.
But thank you. I'll buy a wedding dress.
Gotta buy a Switch.
Oh, you're gonna be the
Yeah,
girl?
true.
Okay. That makes my job easier. Then I can just roll up in my freaking.
Marry me
my
in
suit.
Animal Crossing. only if our sharks can be in attendance.
Elderly foot lovers are. Dude, we're just getting all the sponsors.
Bro, I'm so happy about today, guys. We
Bro,
got so many sponsorships.
We need to just show you the back of Thane's heels. That's elderly foot
No,
lovers right
let's
there,
not do
baby.
that. That's a no-go for me, fam.
Guys, I wanted to tell
There's a
you.
website for that, though.
I actually,
Probably,
yeah.
like, I remember Cole, you're like, dang, how'd you get your knife so sharp? Thane's my whetstone, dude.
Dang.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
it's savage.
Can't take them off.
Take them off. Take them off.
What are we
Wait, his
taking
feet
off?
are already out though.
What,
Like,
take
we're
his
talking
skin
about
off?
feet out.
Or what?
Yeah. It's the guy without the socks on. That's what he's talking about.
Or is he wanting us all to take our feet off?
No, I'm not taking my shoes, my socks off. My feet are weird.
Sorry, I meant socks. My feet are fine. I
got
look
weird
like
toes.
I
I'll
look
take 'em
like
off
I
for
have
another
a 12-year-old
sponsorship.
foot.
Y'all aren't seeing my toes. Sorry, boys.
Rip Thane, I'm sorry. I
Toes
still
and
love you.
Others.
That's for flipping me off this morning, though. He didn't even say hi. I walked into my room. It's like, "What's up?" Well, he creeped. He was like this, with his bed head, and his glasses were sideways. And I was like, "What's up, buddy?" And he just like, and walked away.
He just giggles about it, dude. He just gets
He
off
runs
on
away
that
with the
stuff.
Peter Griffin laugh, too.
He Naruto runs out of there. Jeez.
Oh man.
Sorry, Zay. Did you have a question?
I had some, but they're going to take too long now.
I guess we just
Alright.
make a Zay episode next week. Just
Well, we could-
postpone.
No, I don't want to do that. Let's rip through
It's
two.
'cause you
let's-
just don't want to do it again.
Yeah,
You wanna
that's
rip
true.
through 'em real quick?
Let's rip through two. Oh, hey, we had a good chat.
Yeah, that's
Did we
true.
not, lad?
Well, no, but you're just trying to get out of it doing it for a whole month.
No, we're the rad chats, dude. We're great.
This guy over here.
We're the Rad Chads.
Well, this does a ton of random crap.
They might be.
Wait, what? I have no idea what Sam is talking about.
Mm.
All right, what's your question, Jay?
All right,
So
so
rip through them.
the two that I have are the one is supposedly to commemorate the 35-year anniversary for Nintendo. They're
Oh,
releasing
okay.
a bunch of exclusives on Switch, right?
Yeah.
It might be. I mean, it's not confirmed.
No, it's not confirmed though.
Not confirmed.
Not well, so what are the ones that are rumored to come out?
All the Mario games, isn't it?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, all like
That's
the
literally-
3D Mario games, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Like
I didn't know that.
remastered for the Switch.
Okay.
I want Mario Galaxy 2 and
You
Mario
think
Galaxy
they-
1.
You think they would do that along
is
with Breath
Skyward
of the Wild
Sword
2?
also
I don't think so,
rumored?
right?
Mario Sunshine.
Nothing. It's
Okay.
not. It's not the. it's not
Destructor, thank you for the
Zelda,
follow. We
it's
appreciate
Mario,
you.
Mario 35th.
Mario
Uh-huh.
Galaxy, hell
Yeah,
yes,
Destructor,
amen.
thank you.
Me and you.
Destructor, thank you, bro.
Oh, Mario.
CNN
35th,
breaking news:
okay.
Michael Moore flips off working man. Did you get flipped off too?
I did not.
So
Michael
yeah,
Moore,
it
flip
was
him off.
it was midlife crisis that got flipped off.
Yeah.
Are you saying like what ones do we want?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I-
I guess I thought you were gonna elaborate more, but yeah, which ones would you want if you could pick?
I
If
don't
it is
care.
true,
I don't
you
care
don't
about
care.
any of them.
No.
I get 64. I'll never play it personally,
But
but
you'd
I would
want
pick
it?
64. I don't want it either.
Oh, okay.
I just picked 64 because that's the one that hasn't had like a good
Debatable.
Anything
remake
done
for
to
a
it.
while.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sunshine's still playable because the game keeps on bad. That one definitely is deserving as well, but I would say definitely 64. It's like the DS version is trash, so
So don't buy it.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I would take Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and of course my favorite, Mario Galaxy. Would be sick as frick.
I would love to see that Destructor.
Master
Gordon Ramsay is Master Chief on the inside.
Musty Chef.
What about Thane? Thane, what do you want? What Mario do you want?
He wants Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
That would actually be a good remake. I think Luigi's Mansion 1. I mean, we already had that in the 3DS, I guess.
What about Super Mario Sluggers for the Wii?
No, that bad game.
That's a fun
no,
game,
no.
bro.
No sluggers.
That's a freaking
Just
fun
strikers.
game, bro.
Just strikers.
I want Mario Basketball 3-on-3 for the DS.
No.
Maybe Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door.
That's
the GameCube one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, so the complete rumor is Mario 3D Land gets a port to the Switch.
Yeah.
3D
all of
World,
you mean?
Yeah,
Or-
3D World. Excuse me, the Wii U one.
Yeah.
All of the 3D Mario games are gonna get a remaster, potentially on like the same cartridge, kind of like the Mario All
Sunshine?
Stars. Yeah. And then the other one is a new Paper Mario game is gonna come out. Mention 3 Michael Moore exposes ghost turning point. Any other questions, eh?
Yes, one more. So this one's been a hot topic. I still haven't finished it. I'm really excited to. Have you guys seen Tiger King yet on Netflix?
Dude, everybody's
Have you heard
talking
about
about
it?
this.
I don't
thing.
even know what it is.
I have no idea what it is. I've
Okay.
heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
Dane, have you seen it yet or no?
I don't think I've heard of it.
All right, so the main guy, his name's Joe Exotic. So basically, what he would do is he'd get like a bunch of like zoo animals, so like tigers,
Oh shoot,
stuff
I
like that.
saw
He would
some of
go
it
around
this
to
weirdly.
malls. He would go around to malls as like a traveling circus, basically,
Yeah.
and just show them off in malls. And he also had like a place. I want to say it was like in Oklahoma, where people could go for like I don't know how much money, but they would get like pet tigers, like baby tigers, and like take pictures with them and stuff. And then it's a long story, but long story short is he ended up getting in like he got accused of murder or like hiring a hitman to murder a lady,
Oh wow.
Mhm.
which was like an opposing lady that's like for animal rights and stuff.
Mm.
If you get more into the story, yeah, it's really crazy.
How
So is
many
it a
episodes?
documentary?
It's kind of, but like he's in it, so like they recorded a lot of it, which is I don't understand because he's in jail now, so like he's
Okay.
gonna serve. I think he's supposed to serve 18 years, but
I still need to watch Making Murderer.
so
That's all
like
it's-
the story is like how it led up to how he got put into jail.
Gotcha.
So he
Yeah.
basically he kind of got framed to what a lot of people think. So I mean I remember this all happened like his whole story. He recently got put into jail like last year or 2 years ago.
Okay, so really recently then.
Yeah, so but all this were like the recordings and stuff, they're from like years ago too. So like 2011, he had like his own TV show, all this stuff. So I mean, he's been around for a while. I remember like when I was younger, I remember like seeing this guy on
I
TV.
see. How many
but-
episodes is it?
I want to say it's like 4 or
They're
5,
probably all
something
about
like
an hour
that.
long, probably.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think it really happened, Sam.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. Amy.
Yeah, same man. It really did happen. Like if you go look it
Also-
up.
Also, Sam, man, to correct you on that, I did buy Luigi's Mansion 3, and I did beat it.
I watched him.
I don't know what game you're talking about that I've bought it and never played it. I don't remember. I know there's a lot of Steam games I've never played. 'Cause I
I'm
bought them
guilty
in
of
bulk
that.
on sale.
Stale.
Xenoblade
On
Chronicles
stale.
Golden Age of Torna.
Yeah, I bought that one, but I never finished
Xenophon?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I know, but
Yeah.
have you played Xenosaga?
I'm not gonna be
Uh.
the one that claims that I've bought games and never played them. That's what I do.
Thundercats Law and Order crossover.
I do that all the time. I buy so many games and never play
What it
them.
sounds
Yeah.
like, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Clap. Good job, Sam, man. Well,
Is that
Yeah.
it?
That's kind of it. But I thought you guys were gonna. I mean, if we had more time, maybe we'd go into more depth. But that's kind of like
Yeah,
the gist
probably.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
guys, we're running out of time. Thane has to go to work here soon, so
Yeah.
Dane works at night, so he has to go soon.
we've reached the end of the show, and I do believe that this is our longest podcast to date that we've ever recorded on the channel.
had more over.
I feel like we went a 2 hour
hours,
long
bro.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we really?
I believe so.
When? Tell me.
Season 2.
I will look right
we've had
now.
we've had the community day. Like I think our first community day was pretty freaking long,
I don't think we
just
hit
to
2
get through
hours.
all the questions. There
You're
was
the
one where we got
Pokemon
over
Ghost
2
guy.
for
You're not
sure.
checking.
Oh shoot! I thought that was YouTube.
Yeah, we're ending it saying, man. I'll open it, Dick, okay? I'll go upstairs after we're done and open it, okay? Guys
Mhm.
checking something.
Hurry up.
But with that, though,
Mhm.
thank you guys for
Mhm.
watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, great. Thanks for that awesome link. Michael Moore Foot
Bro.
Lovers.
Destructor, what would be cool though is if you're buying all of these whatever URLs and like you actually own them. So like michaelmooresfootlovers.com.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
Also, Destructor, if you do hashtag YouTube, or sorry, exclamation point YouTube, you should head over and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy what you're seeing here.
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube. We do weekly podcasts just like this. They're not always live. This is a special episode.
Yeah, usually we record them like over the weekend or like Sunday, and then they release them on Monday. But this is a different case. Like this is a special occasion. So
Yeah, today was just special. It'll come out tomorrow. It'll be edited and put out on YouTube tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Check it out there.
and then
I was just saying, like, we're just gonna plug our shows. We got on our YouTube channel we do just let's plays and skits and stuff like that. Currently we're doing
Hey, good job, Destructor.
Doom Eternal. That's
you
what
nailed
it is.
it.
Doom Eternal.
Thank you, Sayman.
Also, we got other shows. We got Gameception, which is games within a game. We got Rewind, which is nostalgia of media and entertainment. And a new show coming out later this week, potentially, hopefully, is Rendered Art, a deep dive into the art in video games.
and
Yeah.
so if you want to come hang out with us more, I mean we stream. We have a schedule like of streams. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday around like 7:30 ish. Is what we're aiming for. That way we can hang out for like a long time because Thane has to work like at night. So yeah. So like if you guys want to come hang out, we play random games. Usually like Monday, Wednesday we'll play a random game, and then Friday it's Michael Moore. It's Michael Moore's night. He gets to choose what game we play. So
Yeah. Welcome to More with Michael Moore, live at 7.
we'll start calling that honestly.
Also, to clarify, our longest podcast to date is the one we are currently doing because prior to this, 4 seconds ago was our longest one. 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 56 seconds. And then the one on our community day was 1 hour and 51 minutes.
Well, we've been live for longer than that.
Yeah.
I mean, the podcast was less time than that because we had the intro stuff.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I stand corrected. What was our intro, like 3 minutes?
Yeah, who knows?
I lied.
Well, that's it, guys.
Thanks for
you
hanging.
guys. If you got to the end,
Thanks for roasting us.
this guy's socks are lame.
Yeah, thanks for giving me more nicknames. I appreciate it. I went from plaid shirt guy to cameraman to midlife crisis to gay socks. Is that the right term?
Lame socks.
Lame socks,
Is that
sorry.
politically correct? God.
Yeah, and Thane's Michael Moore.
Hope you guys.
Cole's just a hardworking
I
man.
try.
And Zay's a mama's boy.
With the college dorm socks, boy.
Hope you guys have a great night. We'll see y'all later. And
Yeah.
don't forget, keep
It's
Brad.
Slap salad, boy.
There
There you go. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you,
thanks,
Structure.
Structure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
He probably commented, midlife crisis sent me.
Thank
That'd
you
be
so much,
funny.
Chucker.
Hashtag midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you, guys.
We'll
Take
see,
care.
we'll see you
Have a
on
good
Wednesday.
night. Have a good night.